Hey, it's Parents' Night here at UDA tonight, and I just just got here, and the parents and the players are being introduced.
Martina and Vanessa Nguyen, daughters of...
It looks like we're going to see mostly the back of the folks tonight, the way they have them lined up here. But anyway, there's Van and Martina Nguyen and Tang. All right.
Victoria Robles, Coach Tennis and Angela Horkler, and tonight she is escorted by Coach Rogers and Coach Hahn.
It's our exchange student from Mexico, I think, or South America somewhere, I think, Mexico. Comes Vic, who has been missing in basketball the last couple of games, maybe last 2 weeks with an illness. Vic will play tonight.
Next for our junior class, Ashley Beaver, daughter of Robert and Brenda Beaver, and this evening she is escorted by Diana Dodge. Allison Lanker, daughter of Larry and Audrey Lanker. Crystal Weaver, daughter of Delmar and Sue Weaver.
Comes one of the famous Weaver twins. No, just kidding. Just kidding.
Heather Weaver, daughter of...
Here's the other twin. No. Stan, look up and smile.
And now we will begin our sophomore class. Ashley Grosser, daughter of Chester and Jamie Grosser. Allison Miller, daughter of Jim and Valerie Miller. Christine Schultz, daughter of John Schultz and Betsy Baker. Samantha Stroud, daughter of Robin and Sharon Stroud. Now we will begin our freshman class. Janelle Antez, daughter of Dave and Connie Antez. Janine Kuppenhaver, daughter of Terry and Meg Kuppenhaver. Jennifer Messner, daughter of Marlon and Eleanor Rumberger. Brittany Rhines, daughter of Melissa Harold and Timothy Rhines. Natasha Sittlinger, this evening she is escorted by her grandfather, Gary Miller, and brother, Matt Sibley. And now we will begin to announce our cheerleaders. Carly Kessler, parent Judy Kessler. Tesla Klinger, escorted by Sheila Federoff. Tiffany Newberry and Amanda Pickup, escorted by Gurney Klinger. Sarah Troutman, escorted by Becky and Dennis Troutman. Angela Sweetman, escorted by Lisa Wetzel. And Alicia Wolfgang, daughter of Lori Unger and Ed Wolfgang. Tonight, we honor our parents for encouraging and supporting us through the long basketball season, for washing uniforms, keeping the meals warm, traveling long distances, and being in the stands to cheer us on through thick and thin. Your dedication to us is the most important ingredient in making us successful in athletics and successful in life. Thank you, parents. Special thank yous are extended to Dale Cownon for all the time and energy he spends videotaping our games, the athletic trainers, our dedicated announcer, scorekeeper, and timekeeper, Denise Darnell, Kim Bechtel, and Jen Weaver.
Oh, that was very nice, and I thank you.
Thank you. You may return to your seats.
Well, that concludes the Parents' Night for 2003-2004 season for the girls here at UDA. Very nice ceremony, and we'll be back with the action of tonight.
And unacceptable behavior that could lead to your ejection.
Well, good evening, everybody, from Gordon E. Foster Gymnasium here at UDA. Tonight, the Trojan gals getting ready to see if they can get back on track against these Middleburg middies. Trojans coming off a loss last time out when they were tripped up by Greenwood here, Greenwood, I guess it was, the other night. And tonight, they're looking to get back on track now against the middies. Trojan gals have lost one ball game here in the second half and stand at 5-1 on the season, so they would like nothing better than to get back on track against these Middleburg girls, which they did overcome up at Middleburg earlier on the season, a game that I did not see. There was a conflict, I think, with boys game that night. So we'll see how these Middleburgers are. I haven't seen them before. I know they have one good girl in here for sure. As they are being introduced, there's a Moyer gal on this team that scored her 1,000 point, we're told. So she's probably a senior. Whoop, that's Heidi Moyer. I don't think a sophomore got 1,000.
Senior Tristan
There's Kristen Moyer. She's got to be the one that's got the 1,000 points. So we'll see how the Trojans can make out here in just a moment as we get set for the Alfred-Offen Trojan lineup. Martina Nguyen, of course, will start for UDA. Martina's been a real spark plug, good shooter on the ball club. Crystal Weaver is a junior. She'll be starting again tonight. Ashley Lubold, a senior, starting for Coach Rogers. Number 22, Kelsey Harmon, back from a ankle injury. It's good to see Kelsey back again tonight. And finally, Allison Lanker will be the final lady introduced by the Trojans. So we'll have the national anthem, and we'll be right back. I'll pick up the names of the middies as we go along tonight. Number 52, Moyer. This is the K Moyer. This is the senior that's got a bunch of points. Will tip it off against Kelsey Harmon for UDA to get the ball game started here tonight. And here we go. There's a K Harmon, or a K Moyer, and an H Moyer. We'll find out what the difference is here in a little bit, halftime probably. Here's Weaver. Weaver will weave it back here for Martina Nguyen. Over here for Kelsey Harmon, picks up the ball over in the wing. Shot from over there for 3, off the mark. Rebound comes out on the near side. Kelsey Harmon will save it in nicely for Lubold. Back outside now, swinging it over here for Harmon. Harmon trying to take it inside, looking for 2. It's good. Good bucket. The foul will be on Risser, and Harmon will go to the line for UDA, shooting 1 to get 3. Kelsey, as I mentioned, back from that ankle injury and running pretty well now, the way it looks. Missed the first shot, or missed her shot, though. And rebound comes back to Risser, who'll bring it back here for Shirk. This is Miss Shirk. She has been their point guard for a couple of years. Now inside they go to 52 on the baseline. Stolen away nicely. Harmon tapping that ball loose. Picked up in here by Martina Nguyen. Swinging it down here and thrown out of bounds behind Allison Lanker. Allison was turned around the wrong way and couldn't have received that ball no how. Had to be a contortionist to get a hold of that one. So anyway, back with it comes Shirk. Shirk over the left wing, dropping it there for that Moyer, good for 2. That's that K Moyer. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. It was Risser. 42 is Risser. Anyway, Trojans. Oh, nice pass over there for Lanker. Lanker got bumped into, though. Made the turn. Risser picks up the basketball. She bumped into the other Moyer. And back comes Shirk. Inside, they'll go with a pass over here for Moyer. Moyer blocked off inside, and it's stolen away nicely as it's just pulled out of there by Lubold. Way to go, Luby. Making a good steal. Near wing it comes here now as Weaver goes inside with a nice pass inside. A shot good for 2 by Lubold. Nice pass inside that time by the Trojans, and the Trojans lead 4-2. Shirk back with it. 12 is Robinson, shot or a pass inside here. Here's that Risser for 2 more. No good. Rebound comes down, controlled it here to Moyer. Moyer shot a little short. Rebounded in there nicely by Lanker, pushing it back here for Martina Nguyen. 6 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. It's 4-2 UD. They'll loop it here for Lanker. Back outside it comes. Weaver tries to drive the baseline with it. Goes underneath. Passes it out here for Kelsey Harmon. First shot no good. Second shot over everything. And that other Moyer picks it off. That's that H. We'll call her Heather. Might be Heather Moyer. I don't know. Could be Helen, Heloise, or Hermione. I don't know. Anyway, back in for H. Moyer. Over there in the wing out front. Shirk near side. Looping it inside here. The other Moyer for 2. No good. Rebound tapped around. Controlled to Risser. Back outside here. Shirk near side. Over here comes to Robinson from outside off the board. Follow-up shot put up and in good by Shirk. So Shirk kind of sneaking in there underneath the Trojans and put it home. It's 4-4. Not sure what Middleburg did last time out. There's a kickball. It was out of bounds. It'll be inbounded by UD. 5 minutes, 3 seconds remaining in the first quarter. There's Lubold for Martina Nguyen. We're tied up at 4. Martina lost the handle. Tapped in here by that Risser gal. Risser coming down the court. Has a buddy with her. Passes it over to her. Good for two. A good give and go to that little Shirk again. Shirk has 4 out of the 6 points for Middleburg. Inside. Lubold back out. She goes here for a shot in the baseline. The foul call. The foul will send Kelsey Harmon to the line, shooting 2 for UDA. Foul is on Kay Moyer. The other Moyer's name is Heidi. I think it is anyway. First shot, good. And Kelsey looks in good form tonight. Put that one in nice and cleanly. She can tie up the ball game if she puts this one in, which she did. 6-6. Half a dozen each. Moyer up here for Shirk. Shirk goes right underneath. Oh, tipped away, and the other Moyer had it, and then a foul called. Foul will probably be on Lanker, the non-shooting. Foul is on number 10, Allison Lanker, her first. And Shirk will inbound the ball over here for Robinson. Yep. I guess that went right. Tipped away again. Looks like a volleyball game breaking out. Here's Robinson. Swings it outside. That's going to be backcourt, and it is. UD will get the ball. It's 4:20 left here in the opening period. Half a dozen each. And UD to inbound in front of the scorer's table. Ooh, near walk there. Over on the baseline it goes. This is Luby. Luby's grabbed and knocked out of there. It's that H Warrior picking up the foul this time, I do believe. Nope, 42. Risser picking up the foul. She and H Warrior in there. Risser's going to take a seat. And into the ball game comes number 40, Keller, for the Middleburg Middies. There's a pass for Harmon. Oh, on the floor it goes, and it's going to be flopped out of bounds off the Middleburg, they say. Trojans having some trouble with it that time. The ball went down low, and they had a hard time picking it up. The Middleburg Middies were right there on them. Ooh, pass inside, and a foul call. The foul will be on that Kay Moyer. Non-shooting. For Kay Moyer, it is her second. So she is one of the big guns in there. Nice pass inside, but it comes loose. Picked up over here by that Kay Moyer, and Kay Moyer will run over Weaver. And Weaver will pick up the personal foul for UD. The foul is Crystal Weaver's first. Pushing near wing. Now back outside here for the H. Moyer. And we got 3-second violation called on Kay Moyer, I guess. Or on Keller. Coach wants to know what number it was. Does he think this is football, pro football? Anyway, there's a shot from the wing for 3, a little long. Rebounding in there to Lubold. Lubold off the glass for 2. Luby with a good rebound and a 4-foot putback that time for that Lubold. Doing a good job. Keller. Then she swings it into the corner and back out here for Shirk over the wing. Keller again with it. Into the corner it goes. Now inside. Oh, they'll loop it right over there. Shot by Shirk. Good for nothing. Good on. Back comes the Trojans. Quick pass down here for Weaver. Weaver dumping it inside. Turnaround shot by Lubold wouldn't go. Rebound comes loose. On the floor it goes, and a tie-up. Tied up by that H. Moyer, and for Middleburg. It's 8-6 UD by 2. Show you the scoreboard next time we get a whistle. And back up court comes Shirk. Near wing. In the corner. Oh, look out. Stolen away. Tipped loose by Newen. Picked up and over here for a shot for 2. It's good. A good bucket and a good steal by Martina Newen. A good pass by that Crystal Weaver. There's Crystal right here. Good pass. 2 minutes and a half remaining in the first quarter. Trojans now by 4. Here's a pass underneath on the baseline. Keller has it but can't get loose. Now she fires one up, no good. Return shut up by the other, by H. Moyer, no good. Now Moyer has it back again, good for 2. So Luby somehow or another lost it to this H Warrior, and she put it home for two. It's a 10-8 ball game. Here's a pass over in the wing that will be taken care of here by... Whoa, stolen away. Shirk picking it up for Middleburg. Shirk coming back. Oh, looping it up for two. No good. Charge foul called on Shirk. Shirk was diving in there and picks up the charge. Anytime you see them racing to the hoop, here he wants to know what number it was. Tell him number 5.5, 5 3/8. Yep. How in the world would he remember that? Anyway, there's a minute 49 remaining. And we'll be right back. Middleburg timeout is over, and the Trojans will inbound the basketball now. Minute 47, and counting it down, left here in the first quarter. Trojans leading by just two. Here's Kelsey Harmon. Across the court comes Weaver. Crystal dropping it here for Lubold. Ashley pushing it back out. Crystal Weaver. Over in the wing. Kelsey Harmon back here for Luby. Lubold. Uh-oh. A walk called that time. Ashley didn't get the dribble down quick enough there and took the step. So they give the Middleburg Midi Gals a chance to tie up the ball game. Shirk off the court. 1:22 left here in the first quarter. Middleburg maybe electing to play the time down, and just now they get attacked here by Crystal Weaver. Into the quarter it goes. Pass inside. There's that Moyer to tie it up. That's that K. Moyer tying it up. And they're tied at 10. Now the Trojans have a chance to take a lead into the second period here as Martina Nguyen dropping it here for Lanker. Lanker taking it on the near side, pushing it there for Lubold. Lubold for two. She's fouled. Luby will go to the line, shooting two. Luby at the line to shoot two. First shot, good. Good bucket. 11-10. Actually, good foul shooter. She's a senior. So she's been practicing this for 16 or 17 years, I guess. And not really. Second shot, good. Two good foul shots by that Ashley Lubold. And back comes Middleburg, trailing now by two. With the clock winding on down here in the first quarter. 40 seconds remaining. Ball tipped, but picked up in there by Moyer. Here's Keller trying to go inside. It's tied up. On the tie-up, it'll be UD ball. Keller getting tied up by Ashley Lubold. Doing a good job in there, Ash. And hold everything. Sub coming in. It's going to be Robinson returning to the lineup to replace K. Moyer for Middleburg. And back they come. Trojans with 30 seconds in the first quarter. Leading by two. Put it in. Nope, a little bit of a foul, and Martina will go to the foul line shooting two. Here's Martina's first try, and it is no good off the back of the rim. And she'll get one more whack at it. Here's our next one. This is much better. 13-10. Trojans by three. 23 seconds, 22, 21, and so forth. Shirk taking it up court. They're going to have to play it down here now. 33. I didn't look at her name yet. Oh, stolen away by Martina Nguyen. Martina to make it 5. It is good. With 10 seconds remaining, Martina Nguyen with a good steal and a bucket. Shirk coming back. Near wing it comes. Here's a shot by 33 for 3, just off the mark. Rebound on the far side gets tipped out of bounds as the buzzer goes to end the first quarter. But the Trojans at the end of one. It's UDA 15 and the visiting Middleburg Middies 10. We're ready to begin the second period now as Middleburg gets the advantage of inbounding the basketball. Shirk. Middleburg trails by 5. Pushing it back here for Shirk. Now across the court it goes from outside. Robinson for 3, just off the mark. Rebound tipped outside here, and Robinson will pick it up. Into the corner she goes. 33 has it tipped away, but picked up inside there by that other Moyer. Moyer for 2. She's fouled. So H. Warrior will go to the line shooting 2. Moyer made both of hers, popped them both in nicely. 15-12 the score. Shirk is, Stahl is number 33. Here's Martina Nguyen. She's our number 33. Inside, they'll go to Kelsey Harmon. Kelsey bouncing it back here for Lanker. Lanker goes across the court with it. Oh, and Crystal Weaver had it go off her hands and out of bounds. Couldn't quite catch on to that one. So, back come the Middleburg Middies. Shirk up court. Has Stahl on the right wing. This is Stahl for that H. Moyer. There's a shot from the wing for three. It's good, and the ball game's tied. Shirk hits a three, and we're tied at 15 all with 7 minutes left here in the first half. Here comes that Martina Nguyen. She's a senior gal. Plays a lot of basketball here at UDA. She's a good one. Lanker on the baseline, dropping it in front, but the ball came loose, picked up in there by Harmon. She's fouled. And Kelsey will go to the foul line. She will be shooting, or will she not? Yes, she will. She'll be shooting, too. Foul was on number 12, Robinson, and Kelsey's first shot wouldn't go in. The Middies have been called for 8 personals here in the first half. The Trojans called for 3. And that Kay Moyer, that number 52 guy, has 3 of them. Here's a pass back here now as... Weaver with a shot that wouldn't stay down. Weaver again with it. This is Martina looking for 3. It's just off the heel, wouldn't go. And Stahl picks it up here for Middleburg. Stahl racing to the hoop, looking for 2, no good. Rebounded in there by Martina Nguyen. You can tell when Martina's going to have a good game. She really goes up after the rebounds. You can see when she's pepped up for the ball game, you can tell. She will go up strongly. Here's Weaver for 2, just off the mark. Rebound comes down inside there. Lanker has it. Dumps it back over here for Weaver. Back outside it goes for Martina Nguyen. Kelsey Harmon on the right wing. Kelsey looking inside, comes across the court here for Weaver. Weaver dumping it on the baseline. Lanker pushing it back out here for Martina. Now back for a shot from over here by Weaver just off the far side. No good. Harmon battling for the rebound, but it's tipped loose and comes over there to Stahl. We'll push it back here for Shirk. Shirk dribbling it slowly up the court. Now she has it past the timeline. Here we go. 15-15 tie, 5 minutes, 37 seconds, 36, 35, so forth. They're going to stall for 5.5 minutes. No, they're not. They're going to try to get something going, but it looks like Keller is walking around inside there. We'll have to watch for 3 seconds as the Trojans challenge her now. They go over there on the wing. Moyer. Cross court it comes. That might have been almost stolen away. Had Allison stepped up a little quicker, she would have had that, not had the foul, had the steal. But as it turns out, she picks up the personal foul, and that means Shirk will inbound the basketball here for either Stahl or Keller. It'll be Stahl. Shirk. 5:12 left here in the first half. On the wing over there for that Robinson. In the corner it goes. Whoa, near walk. Ball tapped away and then lost by Weaver. Couldn't hang on to that one. Oh, that looked like a walk there, too. Keller drops it on the inside. A shot put up and a foul called. Foul will either be on Lanker. Nope, it was on Harmon. Kelsey picks up the personal. And to the line goes H. Moyer, shooting 2. And Victoria Undercuffler entering the ball game for the Trojans to replace Lanker, for the first time in several games. Good to see Vic back. Second shot is no good, but she made 1 out of the 2 and gives the Middies a 1-point lead now, 16-15. Near wing here into the corner there for Victoria Undercuffler. Vic shuffles it underneath it nicely. Then they try to go a little too fancy. Shot put up and in. Good by Victoria Undercuffler. So Vic gets back here, gets into the ball game for about 30 seconds and has 2 points. And gives the Trojans a lead back now, 17-16, UD by 1. 4.5 minutes remaining. On the baseline. They'll push it inside here for Moyer. Good, H. Moyer for 2. She was standing right there. Got the pass about 3 feet out on the left baseline and plopped her home. Kids trading buckets out here. Now over there for Kelsey Harmon. Kelsey will go on the baseline with it. Stopping, popping off the glass. Good for 2. Kelsey, good use of the boards that time to get that one to go down. It's 19-18, UD by 1. Another one of these cliff dwellers, as Yogi Berra would say. Here's Robinson back here for that pass over there, out of bounds, off the hands of Shirk, and out of bounds it goes. So UD with an opportunity to improve on that 1-point bulge we have here. And we'll see if we can't get a bucket here. Martina Nguyen taking it down the court for Weaver. Weaver now right underneath. Kelsey Harmon open. Good for 2. Kelsey open underneath, and Luby saw her under there and put it home. Way to go, Kel. She was right there. You can see that one plain as day. It worked good. Good play. There's a pass inside. Another turnaround shot by Moyer. That time wouldn't go. That was that H. Moyer. And back comes the Trojans. Harmon on the wing. Weaver inside she goes here for a shot by Lubold. No good. Rebound comes down to Luby. Luby tries it again. Rolls it off the rim. Harmon will have a try at it. No. Ball goes on the floor instead. Back here. Kelsey get up? Yep, she got up okay. Every time you go on these hardwood floors, man, you got to wonder if the kids are going to get up right away. Here's Undercuffler. Had it tapped out of her hands. Back comes Shirk. Shirk for 2. It's good. It's 21-20, UD by 1 with 2.5 minutes remaining here in the first half of the ball game. So doesn't get much closer than this. Martina. Undercuffler for 2. It's good. Good bucket by Vic Undercuffler. 19 feet out over there on that right side. And back they come. Shot from over here for 3. That's short. And rebound goes out of bounds off the hands of 33. And so with 2:05 left, Trojans bring it up court. Oh, tried to go inside, tried to thread it inside, but Moyer coming back with it. Moyer coming to the stop, puts a shot up, no good. Return shot put up, no good. And the ball comes back off over here now. They'll dribble it back here for Moyer, and then it's going to be tapped out of her hands by Martina Nguyen. It'll be inbounded as Shirk comes over to inbound the basketball. Shirk will inbound for the Middleburgers. Stahl back here for Shirk. Shirk for 3. It is off the mark. Rebound on the far side there. Kelsey Harmon grabs it, drops it back here for Martina Nguyen. Minute 35 remaining in the half. Trojans by 3. There's a pass on the baseline. Shot from over there just off the side. Return shot put up a little bit too long. Rebound comes down there. Keller grabs it. Dropping it back here for that Shirk, and then she'll give it back to Shirk, who does that H. Moyer, and Shirk with it out in front. Minute 12. Going to have to watch the people walking around inside the paint. It's as far back as I can get the picture, but anyway, here's Stahl. Stahl goes across the court over there. Shirk right inside. She tried to fire one in there by that H. Moyer, and fire is not the word for it. She blasted that one in and went right by Moyer. A little bit out of the reach of that young lady, so not her fault. It was an errant pass. And gives the Trojans a chance to advance to a 5-point lead here. Weaver in the corner here for Vic Undercuffler. Vic for 3, just a little bit short. Rebound inside there to the Trojans. Wouldn't go. Vic with another try, no good. Here's Harmon backing it outside. Here's a shot for 3. It's good. Martina Nguyen buries a 3 with 29 seconds remaining, and now we've got 25 seconds remaining. The Trojans lead by 6, biggest lead of the ball game for either team. Stahl with it. Stahl pushes it back, stolen away nicely. Martina anticipating the pass for 2 more. It's good. And it's an 8-point lead here at halftime so far with just 6 seconds remaining. Here's Shirk. Shirk from 24 feet out. Just off the rim, no good. Return shot put up and no foul. And that's going to do it as the buzzer goes to end the first quarter. But the Trojans came on with a rush there at the very final couple of seconds and up the score to 28-20 at the end of one half of the ball game. Well, we're set to go here now as the Ball clubs are back from halftime break, and the Trojans will have the advantage of inbounding the basketball to begin quarter number 3. It'll be Weaver inbounding here to Martina Nguyen. Martina had a darn good first half. Hopes to continue that way in the second half as he barks out a signal over there for that Kelsey Harmon. Into the corner it goes. Here's Undercuffler taking it to drop it inside here for Lubo. Lubo lost the handle on it, still on the floor. Now Weaver will tie it up for UDA as Shirk tied it up for the Middleburgers, and on the tie-up it belongs to Middleburg now. As Kay Moyer will inbound the ball for Shirk. We have Kay Moyer, H. Moyer in there, along with 12, who is Robinson. This is H. Moyer for Risser. Shirk goes all across the court there now for that Robinson. Into the corner she'll go. Ball tapped loose by Martina Nguyen and then picked up by Martina. Good steal, and back come the Trojans. Trojans by 8, 28-20. Martina into the corner. Here's Kelsey Harmon driving the baseline. Rolls it across here for Lubo. Lubo with a looping shot. Good for 2. Lubo with a nice looping layup there. For 2 points, it's 30-20. Trojans by 10. Shirk up court for Middleburg. On the wing there for that Robinson gal. Loops it. Nope. Stolen away nicely by Undercuffler. Vic coming up with a good steal here for Martina Nguyen. Over in the wing. This is Weaver. Martina into the corner. Vic on the baseline. Try to loop it inside again, but that one's stolen right away by that Kay Moyer. Moyer for 2. It's good. Kay Moyer took it, stole it, and dumped it all the way good for 2. 30-22, 6.5 minutes remaining here in the third as Trojans bring it up court. Looping it inside here for Undercuffler. Undercuffler is held by Risser. Non-shooting. The Trojans will inbound the basketball. Risser picks up the foul. And Martina Nguyen will inbound the ball. Oh, and Risser was her third of the ball game. So here's Vic for 2. Just off the mark a little bit. Rebounded inside there to Risser. And back comes Shirk. So 42 Risser of Middleburg playing with 3 personals. Inside here it goes for pass over here for that H. Moyer. No good. Rebound tapped around, and a foul will be called this time on Vic Undercuffler. Going over the back on the rebound. Should be non-shooting, I believe. Yep, non-shooting. Was on the rebound when the ball came down. So Shirk will inbound the ball. Over here for Moyer. This is H. Moyer. Back out in front. Kay Moyer dumps it over there for a shot for 3. That's off the mark. Rebound comes down here to H. Moyer. It's tied up as Nguyen ties it up with Moyer and with Risser that time. And timeout's going to be called by Coach Rogers as he wants to discuss a plan here with these young ladies. So with 5:54 remaining in the third, and UD by 8, it's a UDA timeout. Trojan timeout is over, so they'll put the ball in play underneath the offensive or defensive boards, and up the court they come quickly. Oh, trying to loop it here for Harmon, but Kelsey couldn't catch that somehow or another. I'm not sure what happened there. 5:50 left in the third. And Shirk coming up court for the Middleburg Middies. Near wing here, Moyer inside for the other Moyer. This is Risser. Risser dumps it inside. H. Moyer for 2, no good. Rebound comes down nicely inside there. Control to the Trojans. It was a struggle that time. Ashley Lubold had a struggle to get that rebound, but she got it. This is Harmon. Over there in the wing. Shot from over there for a couple. No good. That was that Weaver. And the ball comes down here to Kay Moyer. Shirk coming back up court. Boy, the Trojans played a whole lot better in the first half of this ball game than they played the other night against Greenwood. That was atrocious. Turnovers by the ton. Shot put up there by H. Moyer, no good. Return shot by Risser, good. Risser, number 42, popped that one home. 30-24. These Middleburg Middies are sneaking up on us, so we better start playing a little bit of offensive basketball. Pass inside here for Harmon. Swings it over here. Now inside they'll go with it. Stolen away by that Boyer. Up here for first shot. This is second shot good by Shirk. First shot by Stahl, no good. Second shot, Shirk following up on the rebound. Put it home, and it's a 4-point ball game now. 30-26. Inside it goes again. Ball came loose, picked up in here, and let's see. Trojans steal it back. This is Weaver stealing it back. Coming in near wing over here for Harmon. Back out in front. New in. Into the corner it goes. There's a shot by Vic for two. It's good. So Vic Undercuffler will stop that Middleburg rush here as she adds 2 more to her score tonight. And to the Trojans, they go to 32-26. Whoop, shot put up, no good, foul called. H. Moyer, Heidi Moyer will go to the line, shooting 2. Foul was on Lubold, and Luby picks up her first of the ball game. The Trojans are doing well that way. Not a lot of dumb fouls. That one there, trying to prevent the score. Here's the first shot. Well, so far she's prevented half of the score. As Undercuffler checks out of the ball game for UDA, and in there to replace her is Lanker. Allison back into the ball game for Coach Rogers. Second shot by Moyer is good. So she made 2. 32-28, back to a 4-point lead. Martina Nguyen as the Middleburg gangs up on them. 3 people into forecourt. And a ball's tapped back there, and it's going to be Heidi Moyer picking up the foul. It'll be non-shooting. For Moyer, it is her first. UD will inbound the ball, and it'll be Weaver receiving the inbound pass. Crystal Weaver. Crystal looping it inside there. Now back out for Crystal. Crystal goes on the wing. On the baseline, tried to go underneath with it, but the ball came loose. Now they'll push it outside here. A push foul will be called on Stahl. She gave Kelsey Harmon a shove over there on the left wing. And it's going to be Keller coming into the ball game to replace Stahl for Middleburg. Martina Nguyen on the left baseline will bring it in. This is Crystal Weaver. Back here for Martina Nguyen. Weaver bounces it inside. Here's Lanker with it. Turning, puts the shot up, blocked away in there by that Risser. Quick looping pass out here for Shirk. Shirk tries to go a bounce pass route over here for Keller, and it's good. We got a 2-point ball game, 32-30, with the Trojans bringing it up court. The Trojans trying that inside passing game now, and it's not working very well. A lot of balls coming loose. Here they're going to go in here with Martina for 2, just off the mark. Rebounded in there by Risser, and she'll push it back, and all of a sudden, the Trojans' 8-point lead in jeopardy now, as Middleburg with an opportunity to tie up the ball game, trailing by 2. This is Keller. Picking it up here for that Moyer. Shirk out in front. Heidi Moyer swings over on the wing. She's got the ball. Tapped in there nicely by Martina Nguyen. Big defensive play by Martina. And back up court they come. You know, you can sometimes tell the difference between the senior gals and the younger gals in anticipation, if nothing else. And Martina, anticipating that pass, just knocked it right down out of there. Here's Luby fouled by 44. And that's going to be Heidi Moyer picking up the foul and sending Martina Nguyen to the foul line with 2:11 remaining here in a pretty quick-moving third quarter. Trojans leading by 2. Need all the foul shooting and all the floor shooting we can get. Here's the first try. It is good. Way to go, Ashley. Let's see if Luby can get another one. I think she can. Did she? The answer is no. Short. Darn it. I hexed her. I got jinxed her. Whatever. 2 minutes, 8 seconds remaining here in the third now. And then Trojans lead by 3. Here's Keller. Keller wanted to go inside. Stolen away nicely by Martina Nguyen. Martina with Shirk on her. And my goodness, how about an intentional foul? No shooting. But gee whiz, couldn't we get an intentional foul call out of that? I don't believe she was going for the ball, Mr. Official. She was going for the body. Well, they're not going to give her any shooting. And Victoria Undercuffler back into the ball game for UDA. She replaces Lanker. Martina Nguyen with it. Minute 50 left here in the third. Trojans by 3. Over the wing it comes here for Vic Undercuffler for 2. It's no good. Rebound comes tapped back out here now. Picked up in a quick looping pass here for Keller. Keller for 2. Good. And it's a one-point ball game again. It's 33-32. The Trojans by 1. Good heavens, what is going on here? Off court we come. Looping it inside here for Victoria Undercover. Vic on the baseline. Rolls it underneath. Shot put up by Kelsey Harmon. Blocked away. On the floor it goes, and a foul is going to be called, a hold foul. They're going to call on Victoria Undercover, I believe. Yep, Vic will pick up the hold with 1:18 left in the third quarter. Trojans by 1. The Trojans can ill afford to drop another ball game here now in the second half of this season. Shirk over there for Keller. Middleburg trailing by 1. Will now save a little time. Maybe it's a minute remaining. Now they'll go inside here for that pass on the baseline, but out of bounds. Apparently it was intended for Heidi Moyer, but that Kay Moyer fired it right by her. And out of bounds it went. So UDA inbounding and coming up court with it now with 48 seconds remaining. Weaver into the baseline. Movie back out front. Now it's going to be Undercuffler. Undercuffler taking it inside. Puts a shot up and in. Good. Vic with a good rush from the right side over here. Takes it within 5 feet. Loops it up and in. Good. It's a 5-point or a 3-point margin rather. Here's Keller pushing it over there for that Heidi Moyer. Inside it goes to Kay Moyer. Kay on the baseline. Stuffing it here for Risser, and Risser's shot wouldn't go, but she will go to the foul line, and she will be shooting 2. Foul was on Kelsey Harmon. Kelsey picking up her third, and it'll be Heather Weaver into the ball game. The Weaver twins in there now. No, just kidding, just kidding. Krista Weaver, Heather Weaver, both in the ball game for UDA as Risser puts her second shot up. It is no good, so she missed a pair. And Lubold with the rebound here for Martina Nguyen. Threw it down at Martina's shin, but Martina able to control it for UD. Back she comes with it now. Here Martina all the way for 2. It's good. With 2 seconds remaining. Steal. Here's Martina. This is good if it goes. Oh, wouldn't go. So a little bit of excitement to end the third quarter now as Martina Nguyen with a big bucket. And the score now, the Trojans 37 and the Middleburg Middies 32. Looking better. Well, Middleburg will inbound the basketball to begin the fourth and final period here at UD. As we inbound here for that Shirk gal. Oh, fired it over there for Risser. Into the corner it goes. Nearly tapped away by Undercuffler. In fact, it is stolen by Undercuffler. A reach-in foul called on Risser. Or check it on Keller, number 40. Her first. The Trojans will inbound the ball. Good steal that time by Vic Undercuffler. Vic was surely missed the other night when the Trojans played Greenwood. Here's a pass on underneath intended for Weaver, but gee, way out of bounds that one goes, and so the Trojans give Middleburg another opportunity to close the gap here a little bit. Middleburg spinning it over the wing. Now inside they'll go with it. This is Kay Moyer. Kay Moyer tried to go underneath and stolen away in there by UDA. As Martina Nguyen comes back up court with it for the Trojans. Near wing here for Heather Weaver. Inside for pass on the baseline for Undercuffler for 2. It's good. Well, that time that pass worked, and a good pass it was from Ashley Lubold to Victoria Undercuffler, and Vic putting her home very, very nicely. Good play. Here's that Heidi Moyer over here. Now they'll dump it outside here for Shirk. Shirk pushing it back. Keller stolen away by Martina Nguyen. Martina for two more. It is good. Martina with a big steal and a big bucket, and the coach of Middleburg says, slow it down. Call timeout, and he did. 6:46 remaining in the ball game. Trojans by 9, the biggest lead of the ball game for UDA. Middleburg inbounding the ball, finally following their timeout. 6:40 left here in the ball game. 9-point lead by UD. Here's that Heidi Moyer picking up the dribble. Back over here for that Keller. Keller inside. She goes with a nice pass for the Kay Moyer, and Kay put it home. Kay is her first initial. I have no idea what her name is, but anyway. Near spinning over here on the baseline goes Lubold. Lubold for two. She's fouled. Foul will be on Heidi Moyer, and Luby will go to the line, shooting 2 for UDA. So let's see if Luby can put a couple of these in, give us our 9-point lead back again. Here's our first try. It is short. Luby was out shoveling snow and ice today too much and played her out. Let's see if she can do it again with this one. A little better, Luby. Another 1.5 pounds of force. Nope, that was only a 0.5 pound of force that time, so she missed a pair, which is sort of unusual for Luby. So back comes Shirk. Shirk bouncing it here now. They'll push it over here for Keller. Oh, inside it goes again. Now nice bounce pass to an open wing, and nobody there, and underneath it's going to be spun back out here for Shirk for 2. No good. There's that other Moyer, that K Moyer for 2. So once again, the Trojans allowing the Middleburg Middies to get back into this. It's 41-36 now, 5-point ball game. Here's Martina Nguyen bouncing it here, or throwing it here rather for Luby. Luby trying to go inside. Couple of people in there, Luby. Can't do that. 2 blue shirts, one of us, and the odds are we're not going to complete that pass, and we didn't. So here's Keller going inside with it, pushing it back outside for 3. It's good. Right down the chute for Shirk. That was a Shirk shot down the chute. It's 39-41, that 9-point lead melding down to 2. Here's Nguyen. Weaver, Heather Weaver, that is. Pick it up, coming around this way. Lubold looks like she has a chance inside. They'll dump it back outside, firing a right pass to the Vic Undercuffler. Lubold fired that one right past her. And so let's see. It's going to be Heather Weaver checking out of the ball game for UDA as Kelsey Harmon back in there for the Trojans. And again, here's a nice ball stolen away there by Vic Undercuffler on the inbounds play. Vic rolling it to the hoop, fires it up there, but it's short. Rebounded in here to the Middleburgers, and Shirk coming back with it for Middleburg. The game getting hot and heavy here now. Krista Weaver guarding her. Near side over here, that's Heidi Moyer. Heidi Moyer into the corner here for Robinson. Robinson for 3, just off the mark. Rebound on the far side, control to Undercuffler. She'll drop it back here now. 41-39 UDA by 2. And timeout called by Coach Rogers with 4:18 left here in the ball game, and the Trojans will have the basketball when we come back. Following the 1-minute Trojan timeout, full timeout, back come the Trojans now, again leading by 2. Dropping it here for Kelsey Harmon. Kelsey over there for Lubold. Luby will drop it back here for Martina Nguyen. She'll give it to Vic Undercuffler. Vic nearly had it tapped out of her hands, picked up here by Nguyen. Here is Weaver. Crystal back here for Martina Nguyen. We'll have to stay back and see if there's anything going on underneath here. This is Martina. Martina will push it over to the other side here now, as long as she keeps it moving. She's okay. Here's Crystal Weaver. Crystal dropping it there for Martina Nguyen. Boy, I hate to see them pass off when they're so close together. That's a good way to hit the one girl on the foot or the leg, and then now hand pass, that's okay, but a little bounce, oops, nearly stolen away. They push it back out here. No back court. What's the guy complaining about? The Shirk hit it back. 3:15 left here. Here's Undercuffler. Vick wants to take it inside, looking for two. She's fouled. And she will go to the foul line. Looks like the foul might be on 42 Risser. And it'll be Undercover at the line shooting two. Risser was her fourth. And Vick's first one is good. 39-42. And Risser will check out of the ball game now as Keller back in there for Middleburg. And Undercover looking to put her second one in. And it is good. Way to go, Vick. Two good foul shots by that senior Vick Undercover. And it's now a 43-39 ball game. Heidi Moyer over the wing there. Keller back here for Shirk. Shirk looping it, stolen away nicely by the Trojans. On the floor it goes, picked up in here by Moyer. This is that Kay Moyer, good for two. So the Trojans made the steal, but then lost it right away. And so back come these Trojans now with a 2-point lead, 43-41. 2.5 minutes left in this ballgame. Inside they'll go to Undercover. Turnaround shot blocked. And a foul called on Keller. And that's going to send Vick Undercover to the foul line once again for UDA. And once again, she will be shooting two. Here's Vick's first try, and it is good. Well, Vick may have been off sick, but she must have been practicing at home. No, no, just kidding. Okay, here you go, Vick. Here's her second try. It is good. Two perfect free throws by that Vick Undercover, and the score now 45-41 as Heidi Moyer brings it up court. Over there for Risser. Into the corner it goes. Or Keller, rather. Ooh, cutting inside goes Moyer, and her shot is blocked and a foul called. And that's going to send Heidi Moyer to the foul line for Middleburg. She's going to be shooting two. Foul was on Kelsey Harmon, her fourth of the ball game, as Heidi Moyer puts this one in. It's a three-point ball game. Here's Heidi's second try. It is in and out. No good. Rebound to Lubold. And now the Trojans will bring it up court. 2:09. We'll watch the clock. We'll soon be under 2 minutes to play here in this ball game. Down to 2:03. Here's a shot by Newen for two. No good. Rebounded underneath there nicely, though, and a ball knocked out of bounds. They're going to save it off Kelsey Harmon. Minute 56 left, so we're inside of 2 minutes to play. Trojans by three. And it'll be Newen inbounding the ball for UD. Spins it back here for Crystal Weaver. There's Lubold with it. Luby dropping it back here for Martina Newen. Martina. $1.43. Minute 40 left here in the game. Here's Weaver. Newen dropping it here for Undercover. Newen taking it over on the wing. There she's going to be chased. Oh, let's see. The ball comes loose. Picked up over here. The Trojans still in control with 1:18 left. Here's Lubold. Luby. Oh, wait a minute now. Hold everything. Timeout called by... No timeout. 5-second violation on Lubold. And that's going to give the ball back to the Middleburgers with 1:12 left here in the ball game. And timeout called by Coach Rogers. 30-second timeout called by the coach. Timeout is over. Kay Moyer will inbound the basketball here now with 1:10 left as Heidi Moyer brings it down court. Spins it over here now for that Keller. Inside they go. Shot from inside. No good. Rebounded right there to Lubold. Will drop it back here for Martina Newen. We are inside of a minute to play. 50 seconds remaining in a three-point ball game. They'll hand it back here for Undercover. Undercover handing it back for Newen. And hold everything. We got a foul call. A hold foul will be called on Shirk. And that will send Martina Newen to the line shooting for UD. And well, no, it's now two shots. Just started two shots now. 10th team foul. 2 shots for Luby, or for Martina, rather. 43 seconds left. Show you the clock if I get a chance here. If they... Nope. There you go. 42.9. You might as well say 43 remaining. 45-42 the score. This would be a big one here if Martina can hit this one. Yep, she did. 46-42 now, a 4-point differential. 40 seconds remaining. They're going to try to take it in. Off her foot it comes. Picked up in here by Lubold. And back with it comes Martina Nguyen. Martina out chasing around. 3 girls chasing her. And finally the foul will be called on Keller. And that will send Martina back to the foul line to practice her foul shooting now. And she'll be shooting 2 once again with just 27.7, or you might as well say 28 seconds remaining. So 2 big foul shots coming up for Martina. Again here for the Trojans. See if she makes this first one. Looks good from here. Real good. 47-42, a 5-point ball game now. As Robinson, number 12, comes back into the lineup. She's replacing 42. Second try by Martina. No good. Rebound tapped around, controlled here. Harmon with a putback. Good for 2. Big bucket for Kelsey Harmon on the putback of Martina's foul shot. And ball tipped, picked up over here now by Keller. Keller dribbling with it. Into the corner it goes. There's a shot from the baseline. No good. Return shot put up. No good. Return shot put up. Foul called. And that's going to send Kay Moyer to the foul line, shooting 2 with just 6 seconds remaining in the ballgame. So the Trojans have created a new 1-game winning streak here at home tonight against the Middleburg Middies as Moyer puts her first shot up, and good. Well, that was probably the longest foul shot that we had all night. Anyway, she got her first one to go, and the timeout is going to be called by, I guess, Middleburg, as far as I know. Let's see, timeout called by somebody, not sure. Middleburg, I guess. Okay, the timeout is over with 6 seconds remaining in the ball game, and Kay Moyer at the line shooting her second shot off the glass. It goes. They're looking for a rebound, dumping it back out, nearly stolen away. Push it back out. This is 3. It's good if it goes. No good. The game is over. The game is over. Congratulations to Coach Rogers and his Trojanettes. The final score here tonight is UDA 49 and the visiting Middleburg Middies 43. So the Trojans get back on track in the TVL and now go to, I guess, 6-1, something like that here in the second half, as Martina greeted by her sister. And Martina had one heck of a ball game tonight for sure. And so the Trojans put this one in the win column. Good to see the return of Vic Undercuff, who played very well coming back tonight for UDA and doing a heck of a job. So we welcome her back and the team back on the winning track. So we'll catch you at the next UDA girls basketball game scheduled for Friday night. Snow scheduled for Thursday night, so we're not sure who will win out. But if they play, we'll be there. Well, no score. Okay. Anyway, Trojans win a big one. Congratulations to Coach Rogers, who has told me tonight before the game, well, we win all of them. I said, okay, very good. See you later. Well, good evening, all you Lady Trojan fans. Tonight, the Trojans play host to the Red Hot Eagles of Line Mountain, who come in here with a winning record in league of all wins, no defeats, which makes them about 16-0 in the TVL. And the senior night is also tonight, so we'll watch senior presentations.
We'll present each of the girls with a gift. First, wearing number 22, Kelsey Harmon, also known as Kel. She's enrolled in the honors curriculum.
Scholar for 3 years. Some of her activities include class president, National Honor Society, Student Council, FFA, Gifted Program, and Conservation Club. She has achieved UDA Rotary Student of the Month, All-Star Team for Track and Field, Scholar Athlete Award, and Upper Dauphin Sentinel Spotlight Player of the Week for track. She enjoys shopping and hanging out with friends. Kelsey plans to attend either Messiah or Lycoming College. Of America, Drama Club, and American Red Cross Blood Bank donor. She has achieved Distinguished Honor Roll, All-American Scholar, National Honor Roll, U.S. Science Achievement Academy, BFW Essay Contest Award winner, and American Legion Essay Contest winner. She has also been named to the Upper Dauphin Sentinel All-Star Team for softball. Her hobbies include sports, both playing and being a spectator, shopping, and traveling. Victoria will be attending Penn State Harrisburg and majoring in psychology with a minor in broadcast journalism. Volleyball for 2 years, track and field for 1 year, and soccer for 1 year. Some of her activities include Homecoming Queen, Junior Class Historian, Future Business Leaders of America, Conservation Club, Green Team, Prom Committee, FFA, and Computer Club. She has achieved Student of the Month, TVL All-Star Team, TVL All-Sentinel Volleyball and Basketball Team, Schuylkill League All-Star Volleyball Team, and Tri-Valley Leader in steals and assists. Martina enjoys shopping, going to the movies, and hanging out with her friends. She plans to attend either Lebanon Valley College or Temple University. Wearing number 51, Ashley Lugold, also known as Lou, has played basketball for 4 years, track and field for 3 years, and volleyball for 1 year. Her activities include peer helpers, FFA, chorus, band, and basketball clubs, as well as Scrabble clubs, volunteer clubs, and jazz bands. She has achieved being listed in Who's Who among American scholars. Ashley likes to dance, go shopping, and make crafts. She plans to attend Middleburg University and major in elementary preschool education and hopefully play basketball while at college. Victoria Robles soccer team and participates in the Spanish club. Her hobbies include art, astronomy, rock climbing, and sandboarding. Victoria plans to graduate from high school in Mexico, go to university and major in nutrition, and then go to a culinary arts school. Have not only excelled on the basketball court, but in the classroom and the community as well. They have set lofty goals for themselves and have achieved much while here at Upper Dauphin, making not only their parents very proud of them, but also their teachers and their coaches as well. And now, as they look toward college in the future, they take with them a firm foundation of determination, accomplishment, and character, traits that are imperative in those who want to make a difference in the world. Congratulations, ladies. It has been a wonderful opportunity watching you grow and mature into the fine young women you have become. Best wishes for continued success in the future.
So the Eagles are being introduced now. It's Ashley Schroeder, and number 20 is Keitel. Then we have Ann Marquette, number 21. She is a big factor on this ball club, as long with, well, actually all of them. When you have a 16-0 record in league, I guess you can say everybody is contributing, and they have played very, very well for Coach Reed. Crystal Weaver will open up things tonight as the introductions begin for UDA. Number 22, Kelsey Harmon, and Vic Undercuffler, number 25. Martina Nguyen, number 33, will be introduced, and then finally senior Ashley Lubold. So we'll be back with the opening tip-off here following the national anthem and get this one going. Well, needless to say, it's an upset-minded Trojan ball club that's in the huddle over here now, finally getting their final pregame information from Coach Rogers. And so the Eagles have taken the floor, and they have their big winning streak on the line here at UDA. The Eagles did get one scare here a game or two ago when they won a ball game by 2 points. I think it was against Halifax. So that had to throw a scare into Coach Reed and his young Eaglettes here as they picked up a win, but just barely. Now, tonight here at UDA, it's pretty hard to tell what kind of a ball club shows up, and we'll find out here in just a moment. Kelsey Harmon will tip it off out here against Marquette. And here's the opening tip. Too high. Oh, should have been an illegal tip, but anyway, the Trojans have it, so we'll keep it. This is Martina Nguyen. They're going to need a big game from there. A shot from the side. Harmon for three. It's good. Two. Make it two. It's 2-0. Kelsey Harmon with a big 18-footer. Coming down the court, they'll bounce it inside here now. They'll swing it back, and a foul call. They're going to have a hold foul call on the Lubold. Eagles will inbound the basketball over here for Lanker. Out of bounds it went off the Trojans. Whacked it out of there. They'll bounce this one in here. Keitel swinging it back here for Schroeder. Into the corner it goes. Across the court. Marquette had it. Back here now for Lanker, and then Marquette with it again. This is Marquette looking for two. That's partially blocked, perhaps. Ball comes down outside. It goes off the Trojans, they say. Wary will inbound the ball for the Eagles. Wary bounces it inside here. Keitel swinging it back here. Now they'll give it to bounce pass off the foot. Trying to go inside to Marquette, but pass went off the leg, and so Wary will inbound the ball. Right over here for Lanker. Lanker puts a shot up. It's no good. Rebound on the far side, and we have a foul call. This time the foul will be on the Eagles. And UD will inbound the basketball. Foul this time was on number 20 of the Eagles. Heidel, she'll pick up her first foul of the ball game. Here's Harmon racing it down the wing, pushing it back outside here now for Newen. Newen, near wing. This is Undercuffler, had it tapped out of her hands as Marquette tapped it out of there. So UD will bring it back in as Newen. Martina firing right underneath there. Kelsey for two. Oh, in and out it went, no good. Kelsey with a good rebound underneath. Puts her second try up, no good. Rebound comes back here, controlled to the Trojans. So Kelsey had two that just wouldn't go. Swinging it across here now for Weaver. Newen spinning it over there. Boy, it nearly tapped away, but Martina's got it back again. Good play by Harmon to bounce that one back out to Martina. Near side, here's a step-up shot for two. It is no good. Rebound underneath. Let's see. Control back here for Wary. Wary going in for two. It's good. And it's 2-2. So the Trojans had numerous opportunities down court that time. Couldn't get anything to go, and it's tied at 2. There's a quick pass ahead here for Lubold. Luby will bounce it back here for the Trojans. Newen has it. Near side here for Weaver. Weaver. This is Undercuffler stepping up for two. It's good. The bucket will count. And Vic will go to the line, shooting one to get 3. Nice play by Vic Undercuffler. Just lifted that right arm out there and kind of lifted that one up. It went in, and she'll shoot 1. Foul was on Marquette, her first. And Vic at the line shooting her one and only. And it is good. Perfect. 5-2 UD by 3. Up court they come here for Lanker. That's 2 Lankers in there. Our Lanker and no, Lanker's not in there for us. Never mind. Pass over to wing. Marquette with it. Gets it bumped nearly out of bounds there. Marquette still with it. Fires one up from the wing. It is no good. Rebound comes down here. Keidel for 2. That's no good. Rebound to Marquette. Her shot blocked away nicely by Kelsey Harmon. Martina Newen spinning it down here for a shot from the side by Undercuffler. Wouldn't go. Nice rebound underneath there by Lubold. Her shot wouldn't go. Trojans missing some underneath that would really be valuable here. Now here's a shot put up, no good, but a foul called late. Wow, Trojans pick up a personal foul a little bit late. Foul's going to be on Martina Newen, her first. That Schroeder taking it inside. Puts the shot up short. Rebound comes right down here, controlled to Harmon. She'll drop it back here for Martina Newen. 5:15 remaining here in the first quarter. Trojans up 5-2. Show you the scoreboard. First chance I get here. Inside, nice pass Undercuffler. Harmon swinging back outside. Trojans need to set up a good play, make some good passes. That's going to be the name of the game tonight against a hot team like Lyon Mountain. Make the passes. Don't throw it where they ought to be. Throw it where they are. They'll drop it back here now for a pass over to wing. Here's Harmon driving on the baseline, driving in against, Lubold now with it. Pushing it back outside. Here's Weaver. Weaver will pull it back out for Martina Newen. Martina. Now Weaver with it. Into the corner it goes. Kelsey Harmon. Pushing it back here for Weaver. This is Newen. Martina's the old pro on the ball club now. She's a veteran player. Well, they all are seniors. All except that is 21 now. Lanker is not. But Martina doesn't get too excited about stuff. Here's a pass outside. Shot for 2. It's good. They wound it around. Give it to Vic Undercuffler. And Vic put her home. It's 7-2 UDA with 3:50 remaining here in the first quarter. Here's Schroeder. Schroeder push it near wing. Over here is Lanker for 3. No good. Rebound comes down in air. Controlled through the Trojans. Back with it comes Martina Newen. 3:35 left in the first quarter. Newen looking for it. Out in front. Spreading them out. Pushes it over there for shot by Harmon. Harmon for 2. It's good. Kelsey Harmon for 2. And it's a 9-2 opening period lead here for the Trojans with 3:18 remaining. And back comes Lanker. Into the corner goes Schroeder and Lanker playing with it. Across the court it comes now for Marquette. Marquette taking it inside, dropping it off underneath for Schroeder. Schroeder shot partially blocked away. Trojans got it. Back with it they come. Marquette probably wishes she would have shot that one instead of trying to drop it off there for Schroeder, because then her shot was blocked, and Marquette seemed to have the better of the shot. But nevertheless, I guess that's the way the play is designed. The Trojans will take it. Back they come. Inside here for Leubold. Leubold, near wing over here, comes to Undercoupler. She'll pick it up, push the shot up. Partially blocked on the wing it goes. Back outside here. Lanker has it. Back for Martina Nguyen. Martina will drop it here for Harmon. Here's Vic Undercoupler. Vic looking. Wants to take it inside, pushes it over the wing. Shot from over there. Set shot. Good for two. Yeah, timeout called now as Harmon is hot. And Coach Reed calls timeout. It's 11-2 with 2:22 remaining here in the first period. Trojans on top by 9. Eagle timeout is over, and Wary will inbound the ball for the Eagles. Pushing it up court here. They come over here for Lanker. Autumn Lanker, this is. She'll try to go inside with it. It's tipped away. Then they grabbed it back, though, as Marquette making a good effort inside. A couple of Trojans had a hand on it, and Marquette got it back from them anyway. Here's Lanker for three. It's good. So Autumn Lanker hits a three, and all of a sudden it's 11-5, and Coach Rogers will call timeout. So it's 11-5 with 2:02 left here in the first quarter, and we'll be right back. Trojans will have the ball when we come back. Trojans inbounding following the timeout. Long pass down here. Now that's what they don't want to do. Those long passes like that, they don't count. Shot from the wing for three. It's good for three. That's that Wary for three, and it's an 11-8 ball game. The turnover cost them there. Come right back, get a three. Here's a looping pass up here for Kelsey Harmon. Kelsey go right inside here of Leubold. Her shot no good. Rebound tipped around. Control over here to Undercoupler, good for two. Undercoupler took the tip off a couple Trojan hands for two, and here's Lanker. Outside here, Wary. Lanker with it. Lanker for three more. No good that time. On the rebound, controlled in there to Weaver. And Crystal will drop it back here for Nguyen. Martina with Crystal Lanker having the ball. She's going to drop it off the foot of Nguyen. Now they don't want to start that. Pass it where they can catch it. Here's one for Weaver. There's another pass right at her foot. Tap back court that time, however, and up with it come the Trojans. Another bad pass. Back with it comes Schroeder, and a blocking foul will be called on Nguyen, her second. So probably a little frustration on that one as Martina passed the ball away errantly and then come over and stepped into one of the Eagles coming up the line. She'll pick up her second personal foul with 47 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. And it'll be Eagles inbounding. There's Lanker, near wing over here. Lanker goes inside. Now they'll dump it right here for that 20 gal. She tries to put a reverse layup in, no good. Rebounded here to Martina Nguyen. Martina bringing it down the court. Stopping and popping for two. It's good. Martina Nguyen with a good rush and a good bucket for UDA. It's 15-8. UD by 7. Here's Wary. Over in the left wing side, looking around, nothing doing there. Lanker with it. Inside they'll go. Ball tapped away, picked up in here by Lanker. Her shot, the foul. Foul will send Autumn Lanker to the foul line for the Eagles. She'll be shooting two. That was on Victoria Undercoupler, her first of the ball game. And Lanker shooting a pair. She missed her first one. The ball rolled around on the rim, took a look down the hole, and decided to go down the outside. Anyway, Autumn will get one more. Here's their second try. It's good. 15-9, 8.4 seconds is all that remains here in the opening quarter. Been pretty much Trojans, except for the last couple of minutes here when they had some errant passes. Here's Martina Nguyen. Martina with a quick pass. There's another one. Too high for Undercoupler, and that could turn out to be a 4-point play right there if the Eagles come back and score now. Can't do that, and that's... Oh, there's a shot at the buzzer. No good. And so, at the end of one, the Trojans lead by 6. It's 15-9 UDA. To begin the second quarter, it'll be Line Mountain inbounding the basketball, as Lenker will inbound it here for that 31 Wary. Look inside they go. Stolen away nicely by Lubol. Lubol picking it off over here for Martina Nguyen. Nguyen. And timeout. No, we have an injury here. Hold it. Injury. And Marquette is shaking this off a little bit here. She was stopped down there on the other end of the court. And does she have to come out? No, I guess not. And says she's okay, so they're going to give the Trojans the ball back. Put the ball in play again here now. Watch out. Looping it inside. Here Lubol over in the wing, throws it away. Threw it past Harmon. This has got to be the thing that drives coaches totally mad. Insane. Insane. Gee whiz. All right. Here's Lenker taking it inside, dumping it on the baseline. Shot over there, good for two. So there's another four-pointer for the Eagles. By that, I mean we didn't get two, and they did on our turnover. It's 15-11, the margin down to 4. Here's Nguyen, has it tapped loose, picked up over here, looping it ahead as the game will come to within 2. And putting it up and in is Wary. And we've got a 2-point ball game now. Where's that Trojan lead gone? 15-13. The lead has gone to the person that throws it away the least. Over here's Undercoupler. Threw it away. Picked up by Marquette. Could come back and tie. Marquette working it down the court here for that Wary out in front. Here's Lenker. Schroeder. Marquette. Marquette working around in front. This is Keitel. Here's Lenker. Pushing it in here for Marquette. Keitel trying to take it in Schroeder, and on the floor it goes. It's going to be tied up, and it'll be UDA ball. With 6:32 remaining here in the half, the Trojans will take over on the tie-up. Trojans leading by 2, 15-13. Four-court pressure put on here by the Eagles. Here's Harmon across the timeline with it. She'll go, looping it back over here. The ball's loose, but picked up. Trojans dodged the bullet there. Harmon for Nguyen. We'll push it here for Weaver. Weaver tapped it away, stolen. Back with it comes the shot, no good. Missed the tie-up shot. But another errant pass by the Trojans. Gee whiz. Near side here for Weaver. Looping it inside. Back to Weaver. Weaver should get a shot out of this. She did, but it wouldn't go down. Rebound on the far side. Chased down and out of bounds it goes. It's going to be blue ball. Went off Luby, who made a heck of an effort after that. Couldn't quite catch up with that one. So it'll be inbounded here by the Eagles. Wary bringing it up court for those Eagles. Schroeder taking it right to the hoop for 2. It is no good. Rebounded in here to Kelsey Harmon, who will push it back here for Martina Nguyen. The Eagles drop back now and give the Trojans an opportunity to bring the ball up and set something up into the corner here for Victoria Undercoupler. Vic trying to push it inside. Turnaround shot. No good, but a foul called. Foul will be on Keitel. And to the foul line goes Vic Undercoupler. She will be shooting 2. Here's Vic's first shot. It is good. Keitel picked up her second personal foul. She's going to check out of the ball game now. Is in there to replace her comes number 32, Hoover, in the lineup for the Eagles. Vic will put her second one up. And in. Way to go. 17-13 UD by 4. Quick pass down the near wing here, Lenker. Lenker has it back again. Inside they wanted to go with it to Marquette, but it comes off her and picked up by the Trojans. Bad pass that time by Autumn Lenker. Passed it right by the leg of Marquette. Here's a quick pass over here for Undercoupler. Ooh, she probably should have turned it the other way. Inside it goes. Here's a shot, no good. Rebounded in here to Lubol for 2, wouldn't go. Rebound tapped over here. Undercoupler for 2, wouldn't go. Marquette with it. So the Trojans just couldn't get one to go down that time. Here's Ann Marquette with it, taking it to the hoop for two. It is good. 17-15, Trojans by 2. The Eagles putting, here's some, come on, Luby. Good grief. Lubold 2 dribbles away from laying that one up with nobody around her. Elects to throw it across the court, and boy, did she ever. Ashley, come on. Gee whiz, back they come. Schroeder on the wing. Here's Schroeder again with it. Schroeder pushing it near side over here for 3. That's off the mark. And a rebound or a shot, whatever you want to call it, came right down here to the Trojans. Here's Weaver. Outside, Martina Nguyen for Undercuffler. Undercuffler, 18-foot try. Good. There you go, Vic. Way to go. Nice bucket. 19-15, UD by 4. Here's a shot from outside by Wary, no good. Rebound comes right down here. The Trojans can pick up a 6-point lead here again if we can get a bucket. As Martina Nguyen brings it down the court, loops it inside here. Now they'll go underneath, ball tipped away, picked up inside, and on the tie-up this time it's going to be Eagle ball. There's Lanker in there, Allison Lanker for the Trojans. Back comes Marquette. Dropping it here to that Wary. Wary, Schroeder, and then back to Wary again. Inside shot for Marquette for 2, wouldn't go. And Marquette couldn't get that one to go down, and that could be a good omen for UD if we can come back and get a bucket now. After giving it away the last time up court, here's a spin inside. Kelsey Harmon looping it over here for Undercuffler. Vic trying to push it inside. And let's see, they're going to roll it back here. The Trojans have it. Eagle fans calling a walk. The referee's not calling a walk. Nice pass inside for 2. It's good. They found Lanker inside that time, and Allison put it home. And the 6-point margin is back for UD. Here's Schroeder with Lanker covering her. Schroeder takes it all the way to the hoop for 2. Looked like a charge to me. It is a charge. It'll be a charge called on Schroeder. Schroeder looks very unhappy out here. I don't know what the heck. She is really reacting. And we got to have a substitution now as the other Weaver twin into the ball game here. And there was only one in there. No, not Heather. Heather just came into the ball game to replace the Trojans. Here is Kelsey Harmon. Kelsey pushing it back here for Martina Nguyen. Martina on the baseline, dumping it over to the near wing. Now inside to go to Lubold. Her shot blocked and a foul called. Foul will be on. Yep, that's right. Foul's going to be on Wary. And Wary will pick up personal foul number 1. Team foul number 5. And Lubold at the line shooting 2. Here's Luby's first one. It is good. 22-15. And see if Lubold can get another one here. Come on, Luby. Luby dooby doo. There it is. It is a little short. Rebound comes over this way. Kelsey Harmon almost had it. Picked up in here by Schroeder. Schroeder back up the court, dribbling it off her wrist. Now dumps it over here for Marquette. Marquette looking for 2. It's no good. Rebound put up by Marquette, short. Rebound comes down there, and Kelsey Harmon will take it off for UD. Back here for Martina Nguyen. 2 minutes, 12 seconds remaining in the half. Harmon. No long passes. The heck. All short passes. Look out. Jeez. Martina dumps it over the wing. Shot from over there. It's, no good. Rebound underneath there nicely to for a shot over here on the wing. No good. Rebound comes down there to Lanker. Lanker. Up here it comes, and it's going to be tapped out of bounds. It's going to go off Wary and out of bounds. It'll be UDA ball. Minute 44 remaining. Trojans by 7. And they'll push it up here now for Weaver. Back to Martina Nguyen. Martina splits the defense. Looks out behind her. Coach Howlers, look out behind you. Martina doing a good job controlling the basketball out front. Lanker. Martina Nguyen. Trojans, the clock is in their favor. They do not have to hurry these plays. Here's Harmon, though. Inside turnaround jump shot, no good. And it's going to go out of bounds off the shot. So it'll be inbounded by the Eagles with 1:20 remaining in the first half. Where he drops it here for Schroeder. Schroeder wants to take it inside, bounces it off Lubold. On the floor it goes. Tie-up will give it to the Trojans. The tie-up will give it to the Trojans as it was Lenker in there tying it up for UDA. Allison Lenker. Weaver will check out. That's Heather Weaver. Checks out of the ball game. And Victoria Undercuffler in there for UDA with 1:09 remaining in the first half. They'll loop it ahead here now for Martina. Got it back from Kelsey Harmon. Here's Martina with it. Inside here for Lubold. Lubold goes over in the wing. Kelsey with it. Kelsey taking it down on the baseline. Looking for a shot. Good for two. Kelsey off the glass for two. Way to go. Here's Lenker. Wary from way outside. That's no good. Rebounded underneath there and out of bounds. It goes. They're going to get a push foul called on UD. Foul will be on Kelsey Harmon, I believe. Yeah. Kelsey will pick up the foul. None shooting. And the ball will be inbounded here by Wary. Right underneath it goes. Shot put up by Hoover. No good. Pushed it over everything. Trojans with the basketball. 35 seconds remaining. Slow it down here. Okay. Martina Nguyen with it. Here dropping it back for Lenker. Inside it goes. Now pushing it back over here for Martina. Went off her knee. And a walk will be called. Martina just simply didn't catch the pass that time. It wasn't really a bad pass by Allison Lenker. It was just that her Lubold, whoever it was, bounced it kind of off her knee. Here's Schroeder. Schroeder likes to race it up court. She'll take it all the way if she can. Nope, kicked away, and a kick ball will be called on Nguyen, who got a foot on that one. With just 12 seconds remaining here in the first half of the ball game. Trojans lead by 9. Look at Schroeder. Schroeder looks like she's ready to collapse out there. Wow. Here's a pass inside for a turnaround shot by Marquette. Good for two. Marquette with a nice bucket with 2 seconds, 1 second. That's going to do it as the buzzer goes. But an excellent first half for the Trojans as they lead by 7 going into halftime. It's UDA 24 and the Lion Mountain Eagles 17. So we'll be back with the second half action here in just one moment. Well, the Trojans are back on the court for the second half here at home against these Lady Eagles of Lion Mountain. It's the last home game for the UDA Trojan gals. They'll play on the road tomorrow night at West Snyder. Should be a fairly easy game up there at West Snyder, as the Eagles have the advantage of inbounding the basketball to begin this second half. Bounce pass inside. They'll swing it over the baseline. Take it back outside here now. There's a shot put up and in good as they got Marquette loose underneath there. And Marquette nailed that one. Ooh, near walk. Near walk, no call. Here's Kelsey Harmon. Kelsey battling over here. Gives it back over here for Martina Nguyen. Martina will go underneath with it, but that's an errant pass looking for Vic Undercuffler, but a couple of guys under there with her. Shot put up underneath, no good. That was Keitel, missed the shot. Lubold with a rebound. She'll spin it back over here for Harmon. Kelsey will bring it up court for UDA, pushing it back there for Martina Nguyen. Martina bumped. Nearly tapped away again. Martina double team. She'll take it now, dump it back on the near wing here for Kelsey Harmon. Way high across the court, dangerous pass. Out here for Nguyen. Nguyen goes to the near side. Kelsey, 18-footer, short. Return shot put up by Lubold. Good for two. Luby got the rebound of the Harmon shot. Put it back. 26-19, still a 7-point margin. On the baseline for two, it's good. Schroeder racing up there to find Marquette. Rather, was that Keitel that time? Might have been. Kind of blocked from my view here. Ball dribbled up. It's going to say UDA ball as it was tied up in there by Wary. And it'll be inbounded here by Martina Nguyen. Back for Weaver. Weaver picking it up over here for Nguyen. Nguyen goes inside with it near wing. They'll come in here for shot by Undercoupler. No good. On the floor it goes, and it's tied up. On the tie-up, it'll be Eagle ball. Trojans by 5. Eagles looking to cut it to 3 here if they can do something with this one. Just don't want to get these guys in the lead. They'll play differently then. Here comes that Schroeder inside. They'll dump it on the baseline, but out of bounds it goes. Going to go off the hands of Keitel, and it'll be UDA ball. Marquette will inbound it here for Marquette again. Martina Nguyen make that, my goodness. Harmon picking it up. So throw it away. Lenker with the steal that time, but UDA will get the ball back. Autumn Lenker anticipating that pass nicely for the Eagles and knocked it out of bounds. And timeout called by Coach Rich Rogers. Trojans will have the ball. 6 minutes, 4 seconds remaining in the third. They lead by 5, and we'll be right back. Trojan full timeout is over, and Martina Nguyen will inbound the ball for UDA. Back here for Lenker. Lenker back for Nguyen. Nguyen, she reached in, knocking it around, and out of bounds it's going to go, I think. Referee's mistake. White ball. Uh-oh. Ref did make a mistake there. I think he wanted to call a foul, didn't call it, just called it. I'm not sure what, if he called it a steal or backcourt or Wonderworld, he called it. Coach Reed would like it to be a jump, and he's going to consult. Maybe that's what it'll end up, since he made a bad call. However, the Trojans would have had the advantage for the basketball. So let's see. It's going to be Weaver checking out of the ball game for UDA as Antis comes into the ball game. Janelle, I think her name is. Nguyen will inbound it. Here's Antis with it. She is a freshman, but she has played well, especially junior varsity, and the few times she's been in there for a varsity too. Whoa, look out. They'll pick it up, nearly stolen. Back with it comes Martina Nguyen. Into the corner she goes with it. Underneath for 2. It's good. Great bounce pass underneath by Victoria Undercoupler for Kelsey Harmon, and Kelsey's having a career ball game tonight for UDA, playing very well. Near wing it comes. Here's a shot from outside by that Wary, no good. Return shot put up by Keitel is good. Trojans will bring it up court. Looping it here for Undercoupler. Ooh, Vic almost walked with it. Then it's tied up, and on the tie-up it's going to be Eagle ball. Trojans that time found themselves with no one to throw it to. Vic had the basketball and swung around to throw it to somebody. They were all covered. And she was attacked by an Eagle. And when you're attacked by an Eagle, you'll know it. Here's a pass inside. Turnaround shot by Marquette, no good. And a rebound comes down there to Lubold. Good rebound by Lubold that time, as Marquette and another Eagle were right there. But Luby able to pull that one down. Lubold fires it off the thigh of Schrader, and out of bounds. Schrader, I guess it is. Martina will inbound the ball. Back here for Antis. Antis. Into the corner they go. Now right inside. Oh, they dump it over there to a wide open Kelsey Harmon. Good play and a good look that time to get that ball over to Kelsey Harmon, who was wide open on the left side, left side. Yep. Here's Lenker, goes into the corner with it. Now they try to go inside, picked off. Lubold with it. Spins it ahead here for Marquette, 2-on-1. Try to loop it inside, back to Martina, not Marquette. I got too many Mars here. Martina stolen away. Shot, no good. Here's Lubold for 2, and go. Lubold has it again. Her turnaround shot, no good. Another shot put up this time by Undercoupler, good for 2. Well, the Trojans struggling to get that ball to go in. And back with it come the Eagles. Shot by Keitel is good for 2. 32-25, the Trojans by 7. Ooh, steal here by Marquette. Marquette for 2. She's held and fouled. Foul will be on Martina Nguyen, her third. Martina will pick up her third. It'll be non-shooting. No, she will be shooting. Yep, she's shooting. And it'll be Wary to the line shooting 2. Martina picking up her third foul. Wary's first shot's good. 32-26, 6-point ball game. Here's her second try. It is good also. 32-27, Trojans by 5. They will inbound the ball. Nguyen has it back over here for Annis. Annis throws it away. And then a hold call. The hold will be called on Antis. Trying to throw the ball away. Now, she's pretty short in there, and she apparently didn't think that eagle was that tall, but heck, she threw it right into her arm, so that's one thing a young person will learn. If you're gonna throw the ball high, you got to throw it high. Here's the ball tipped away by the Trojans. So we give away, we take away. Pass over here for Antis. Sold back here by Martina Nguyen, however. Martina will take it out here. Near wing here for Antis. Inside they go to Lubold. Lubold's turnaround shot is no good. Rebounded under here to Marquette, and back come the Eagles. Looping pass over here. Now they'll try to go across the court. Got a little too fancy. Marquette tracks it down, however. Oh, Marquette nearly lost it. They'll loop it back outside here for Weaver. This is Autumn Weaver for Schroeder. Schroeder gets a pick, pushes it over on the right side. Looking to dump it underneath here for a shot by Marquette on the return. No good. Marquette's second try. No good. Marquette's third try. Good. No good. She's fouled. Well, how many shots does she get? She whiz. Come on, girls. And Marquette is no taller than Lubold or Undercuffler out there, I don't believe, or Kelsey Harmon, and yet she's in there banging away at the boards. And she'll shoot 2 as Vic Undercuffler picks up her second personal foul of the ball game. And Marquette shooting a pair. First shot. No good. Missed it. A rare miss by Miss Marquette. And we'll see if she puts this one in. Here's her shot. It is no good. Off the front. Schroeder with the rebound. Pushing it back here for Marquette. Marquette will bounce it back. Wary trying to take it inside. Gives it back here to Lenker. Lenker goes inside. Marquette for 2. No good. Rebound tipped around. Marquette nearly had it again. On the floor it goes. This time Schroeder. And Nguyen tie it up. And on the time it's going to be UDA ball. So the Trojans dodge a small bullet there. Small caliber. 22 caliber. No, whatever. But anyway. Here's a bounce pass ahead. Trying to loop it over. Here goes a pass for Martina, or for Kelsey Harmon, rather. Knocked out of there by Keitel. New Deal inbound the ball. 2:26 left in the third. Right inside it comes here with a pass and a walk. Walk called on Luby. Took the pass, and the Eagles again. The Eagles are about due to explode here, gals, so we got to get a lead build up again here. Here's Schroeder, near wing. Wary for Schroeder. Schroeder winding it around the wing. Has it, goes off a leg, but picked up out there. Victoria Undercuffler got a leg on that one, but they picked it up anyway. Here's Marquette for 2. No good. Rebound inside here. Marquette has it again. Puts the shot up. Blocked away by Kelsey Harmon. Turnaround shot by Keitel. No good. Marquette with another rebound. Marquette will try to take it inside. Pushes the shot up. No good. Rebound comes out. And this time Marquette gets a push foul. Well, Ann had 6 shots at it. And finally, good grief. Come on, you guys. Anyway, she picks up her second foul. 150. Well, if nothing else, they wasted a little time that time, and here's a pass over here for another walk. So Luby's got 2 for 2 now. She gets the pass or gets the ball, wants to make a pass, and doesn't bother to dribble the thing. So back come the Eagles again. Another chance to close the darn gap. Schroeder near wing. Wary with it. Back here for Schroeder. Schroeder wants to move it inside, pushes it over the wing. Here's shot by Lanker, good for two. Autumn Lanker sinks one, 32-29. Martina Nguyen, ball tipped away, picked up over here by the Eagles, right underneath the goal. There's a walk, or a run in this case. Autumn got the ball and ran to the bucket. Wait a second, girls, what's going on out here? Must be something in the water. Timeout called by Coach Rogers. With 1:14 remaining in the third, the Trojans will have the basketball, and they're still clinging to a 3-point lead now. Go Trojans. Trojan timeout is over. The Trojans put it back in play. Over here for Andis. Andis looking back here now, and the ball comes loose. Picked up in here by Andis. Andis has it blocked away again. This time it's going to go out of bounds off the block. Janelle has got to find somebody better to throw it to or whatever here against this ball club. This is tough putting a young freshman in there on a game like this, but you got to do it. Here's Luby pushing it on the baseline. Undercover, throw it over everything. On the floor it goes. They roll it back out here for Lou Bold. Now they'll spin it back outside here for Martina Nguyen. Martina for Undercuffler. Martina slowing it down. Less than 40 seconds to go in the period. Look out. Here's Andis with it. She goes in here for Martina Nguyen. Martina picking it back up. 28 seconds remaining in the third. Inside for Lou Bold. Lou Bold tries to go on the baseline. Shot put up and in. Good by Victoria Undercuffler. Vic racing under the baseline. Fires one up from the left side and puts it home. Here is Marquette with it. Marquette looping it over the wing. Shot from over there by Lanker. Wouldn't go, and a rebound comes out of bounds. They're going to stay down here, they say. Apparently went off Martina Nguyen. And that's going to allow Weary to inbound the ball for Keitel. Here's Keitel, stolen away from her right away. With it comes Nguyen. Martina, that's going to do it as the buzzer goes to end the third quarter. But the Trojans by 5 at the end of 3. It's UDA 34 and the visiting Line Mountain Eagles 29. One more 8-minute period to go. Fourth period will get underway now with the Eagles inbounding the basketball. Schroeder with it. Near side here for Wary. And Schroeder plays it out in front, looking over the wing for Lanker. Inside they go to Marquette. Marquette blocked off in there nicely by Lubold that time. He'll spin it back here for Lanker. Lanker comes across the court. Wary for three. It's good. Wary gets her Eagles to within 2 points of the Trojans. This is crunch time now for both ball clubs. There's the ball tapped away, picked up in here by the Eagles. Wary has it. Back here they come, and the Eagles with a chance to tie up the ball game have never led or take the lead on this shot. It's good as Lanker gives the fans a big rush over here now, and Coach Reed liked that one as Autumn Lanker pumps in a three. And for the first time tonight, the Eagles of Line Mountain have led in the ball game. It's 35-34. The Eagles by 1. Well, the Trojans for the first time now have to concentrate on regaining the lead in this ball game as they'll bring it up court here, looping it ahead for Kelsey Harmon. Kelsey down the wing, nearly threw it away, tapped out of there by Lanker of Line Mountain. Autumn got a hand on that and knocked it out for her Eagles. Back here they'll come for Weaver back into the ball game. There again, another pass at their foot. That's a pass that's impossible to pick up. Here's a shot put up, no good. Keitel with a rebound. Quickly up here for Wary. And back comes Schroeder for the Eagles. Eagles on the wing. Inside they go here for Marquette. Marquette will spin it to the hoop for two. It's no good. But a foul called on Lubold, a blocking foul. And Ann Marquette will go to the foul line for the Eagles. She will be shooting two. Here's Marquette at the line to shoot a pair. And her first shot is good. 36-34, Eagles by 2. 6:42 remaining in the ball game, so plenty of time for both clubs to add to their respective scores. Second shot good. So Marquette, who missed 2 last time, makes 2 this time, makes it 37-34. And the Trojans will have to concentrate on no turnovers. Whoa, like that one. And it'll be Wary inbounding the ball here for Schroeder. Schroeder up court. Near wing over here, Wary. Across the court it goes. This is Weaver, Laker. Dumping it inside here for Idle for 2. It's good. 39-34, the Eagles by 5. Here's Martina spinning it up court nicely for UDA. Trying to get it across the timeline, does so. Dumps it over to wing over here. Kelsey Harmon. Back here, the Eagles playing much more tenaciously now that they have gained the lead, and of course playing that way to gain the lead. Back over here comes for Martina from outside, off the mark. Return shot put up in there, no good. Rebound tapped over this way. Back with it comes Wary. Wary with a pass over here for Schroeder. She takes that one on the wing now and will push it back outside for 3. It's no good. Return shot put up, no good. And on the rebound, we're going to have a hold foul called on Kelsey Harmon. Be non-shooting. Non-shooting with 5:36 left in the ball game. And Wary inbounding for the Eagles. Here's Keitel. Shot put up, no good, and a foul. Foul will send Marquette to the line, shooting 2. Foul was on Kelsey Harmon, her 3rd of the ball game. Ann's first shot, good. 40-34, 6-point deficit here for the Trojans, 6-point lead for the Eagles. And we'll see if Marquette can put her second one in. It is no good. Rebound comes down this way. Controlled over there for a shot, no good. Rebounded in there to Kelsey Harmon. They'll push it back here now for Martina Nguyen. Nguyen up court with it. Here is Weaver. Nguyen with it. Goes inside here for Lubold. Lubold will take it right to the hoop, puts a shot up. It's good. The bucket will count. And Luby will go to the line shooting 1 to get 3. 40-36. And Ashley will have 1 shot. She can get the Trojans back to within 3 if she puts this one in here. 5:08 remaining in the ball game. Her shot is no good. Rebound comes down here, though. She'll try it again. Oh, just a little bit short. Out of bounds it goes. They spin it back here for the Trojans. Well, the Trojans can reload now. Out in front, here's Lanker bumping all over the place. No call. Pass inside here now. The shot for 3 from Martina Nguyen. No good. On the rebound, let's see who's got it. It's going to be controlled over there to the Eagles as they'll spin it back to the near side. Here's Schroeder with it. Schroeder up court for the Eagles. Goes across over there to Marquette. Second try, no good. So she missed a pair there. And on the rebound, it goes on the floor. And it's going to be tied up, and it'll be Trojan ball. Trojans will inbound the ball. 4:34 remaining in a 4-point ball game. Eagles on top. Nguyen will inbound the ball for UD. Back for Martina. Back over here now. They'll give it to Kelsey Harmon. Back here for Martina Nguyen. Bounces it ahead. Here's Lanker dumping it into the corner here. They spin it underneath. That time Lubold was off balance when she tried to make that steal. And down on the court goes Marquette. Here's a bounce pass over here for the Trojans. Stole it away. I'll tell you, they turn it over. 4:08 left in the ball game. Ooh, near steal it is stolen. Good steal by Martina Nguyen, and she's fouled. And Martina will go to the foul line, shooting 2. The foul will be on Schroeder. And Nguyen at the line for UDA to shoot a pair. Martina can get the Trojans back to within 2 if she can make a couple of these, but we'll see. Well, I'll tell you, the energy that has been expended here tonight by these 2 ball clubs would light a small city for a year. If you could change it to voltage, I'll tell you, these kids are playing at breakneck speed and playing a strong ball game both sides. Here's Martina's first shot. It's good. 40-37. Martina can bring us to 2. Here comes. It is good. We've got a 2-point ball game. 38-40, 40-38. Schroeder up for it with it stolen away. Picks it back up. They'll spin it on the wing. Now inside it goes. Oh, my, a walk. A walk will be called. The Trojans with a chance to come back and tie up this ball game as Marquette goes with a walk for a walk with it. The Trojans will inbound the ball back here for Weaver. Weaver bringing it up court, bouncing in the near wing over here, then back to Weaver. Weaver taking it on the throw and away on the baseline. Tried to hit Harmon with it, but bad pass. This went right behind Kelsey Harmon. She had no chance to get that one. So back comes Schroeder for the Eagles. Trojans had an opportunity to tie at that time. Schroeder over there. They'll go inside with it for Marquette. Marquette shot. No good. Rebounded in here to Kelsey Harmon. The Eagles are waiting for the Trojans to tie this ball game up. Near wing over here comes to Harmon. Harmon will pick it up. Inside she goes with it, stolen away. Trying to get into Lubold, stolen away. They turn it over. There's a ball tapped loose by Martina Nguyen, though, and out of bounds it goes. A pass intended for Keitel. And Martina Nguyen got a good hand on that one and knocked it out of there. Autumn Lenker will inbound it here. 3 minutes, 8 seconds remaining in the game. For 3, that's way short. Rebounded in there to Lubold. Lubold bounces it off the leg of Marquette and out of bounds it goes. So the Trojans will inbound the ball with 3 minutes and 1 second remaining. Push it here for Weaver. Back here for Martina. Martina has 6 hands dribbling that one. On the baseline for Harmon. No good. Rebound comes back this way. Kelsey. How in the world did Kelsey miss that shot? I'm not sure. And back they come. Near side over here. Schroeder for 3. That's blocked and way out of there. Picked up in here by Lubold. She'll drop it back here for Nguyen. Nguyen with it for UD. 2.5 minutes remaining. Pass down this way. Picked up finally by UDA. They'll spin it near wing. Here's Harmon with it. Harmon loops it back here for Martina Nguyen. 2:18 remaining in the ball game. Weaver goes into the corner here for Vic Undercuffer for 2. It's short, or long rather. Schroeder with a rebound. 2 minutes and 5 seconds. A timeout called, full timeout called by Coach Reed of the Lyon Mountain Eagles. 2 minutes, 7 seconds remaining. The Eagles will have the ball. They have the lead by 2. Okay, the ball's put back in play following the Eagle timeout. 2:04-3. We'll be inside of 2 minutes here in a 2-point ball game. Right now, inside of 2 minutes to play. Here's Schroeder with it. Schroeder looking inside. Nothing doing. Over there for Keitel, and then back here for Lenker. Lenker picking it up, taking it over the wing. Weary. 1:40 remaining in the game. Weary with it. Dropping it back here for Schroeder. Schroeder wants to take it inside. No, he nearly lost the handle on it. The ball comes back outside. Wow, Wary with it. Trojans with a near steal of the ball that time. Here's Wary taking it all the way in for 2. It's good. She's fouled. Wary will go to the line shooting 1 to get 3. That's a big drive right there by Miss Wary. And she will be shooting 1. The bucket was good. Foul, I think, was on Kelsey Harmon. I'm not sure. Where do we see? Yeah, no, it was on Lubold, rather. Luby picks up her 3rd, but that's not important right now with 1:22 remaining. What is important is the 4-point lead, and perhaps 5 if Wary puts this one in, which she did. 38-43, 43-38, 1:22 remaining in the ball game. Boy, oh boy, what a hard-fought game this has been. Here's a pass coming over here now for Weaver. Weaver picking it up back here for Martina Nguyen. Martina with 1:10. Trojans got to do something with it. Can't hesitate. Here's shot by Victoria Undercuffler, no good. Rebound comes down here, and let's see. Schroeder had it, picked it up over here, and then a foul called. or timeout called. Timeout, I beg your pardon. Timeout called by Lyon Mountain with 58 seconds remaining in the ball game. They lead by 5. They will have the basketball when we return. Okay, Wary to inbound the basketball. And here it comes, up court. She comes with it. Near wing over here, it'll come to that Marquette. Wary, clock down to 45 seconds. Here's Lenker, pushing it back here for Schroeder. 38 seconds remaining. And a bunch bump foul by Martina Newin. Of all the people to make the foul, Martina will be playing now with 4. Well, a lot of them would have picked up their 4th. But at any rate, it'll be Schroeder to the line with 36 seconds remaining. She will be shooting a 1-and-1. Will Schroeder miss this one? No. 38-44, 6-point margin. Big third quarter and fourth quarter here for the Eagles, allowing them to climb back into this one after the Trojans had pretty much mesmerized them. Here's a ball stolen away, bounces into the stands here, but it'll be UD inbounding the ball. 32 seconds left in the ball game. We need somebody to come in here and pop a 3 or 2, a couple of 3s, that is. Here's Weaver picking it up over here for Martina Newin. Inside they go, now back out. Here's Vick for 3, just off the mark. Rebound on the far side, controlled to Marquette. And if you foul Marquette, that's an automatic. Anyway, back with it they come now with just 15 seconds remaining. Down to 10 seconds. The crowd over here see the Eagles continue their winning ways. Undefeated in Tri-Valley League play now, and that's going to do it. So we congratulate Coach Reed on a really, really great comeback in this basketball game, and a very, very disappointing loss for the Trojans, who had it going their way. But the Eagle fans, and there are plenty of them, everybody follows the winner, and the Eagle fans are extremely elated about the outcome of this one. The final score tonight is the Eagles 45 and the UDA Trojanettes 38. But by gosh, it looked like, it was just one of those games you didn't want to mention, because it looked as though the Eagles were going to suffer their first loss tonight. The Eagle fans were sitting on their hands over there, not really saying much at all, until the Eagles started to put pressure on the Trojans late in the third period, and then continued in the fourth period, and just played very, very well against these Trojans. So congratulations again to Coach Mike Reed, and to Coach Lenker, and to his Trojan gals, who really came on strong at the end and won a very big game. Now they will show the trophy here, because with that win they have won the Tri-Valley League trophy, having been undefeated with, I would assume, one more game to play, I think. And so they get the congratulations, and well-deserved congratulations, from their fans over here, because they have gone through the entire season without a loss. So you can't hardly do any better than that. Lost in the TVL. I think they've lost 1 or 2 non-league ball games, but by gosh, they just have come on to play, and play they have. So we're sorry that the Trojans pick up another loss in the second half, only their second. And by golly, a win tonight would have looked so good, but it was not to be, as the Eagles continue their winning waves here in the TVL for 2003-2004. So that'll do it. Again, good night from UDA. Final score again, 45-38, I think it was. And we'll see you tomorrow night at the finale up in West Snyder. parents' night here at UDA tonight, and I just just got here, and the parents and the players are being introduced.
Martina and Vanessa Nguyen, daughters of...
It looks like we're going to see mostly the back of the folks tonight, the way they have them lined up here. But anyway, there's Van and Martina Nguyen and Tang. All right.
Victoria Robles, host parents, Kenneth and Angela Horkler, and tonight is a...
Well, good evening, everybody, from Lower Dauphin High School. Tonight, the Trojans have taken their Lady Trojans down here for a big ball game in the postseason now, as they'll take on the young ladies from Fairfield here in tonight's opener of the PIAA postseason tournaments. So we'll be set to go here. It looks to me like the Trojans will have their hands full with height on this Fairfield team, because, man, they are some big gals out here. So the Trojans will overcome height with talent, and we'll see what happens. We'll be back with the opening tip-off here of tonight's ball game in just one moment. Martina will be missing from tonight's ball game to start the game anyway. I think Martina might have injured her wrist or whatever. She's on the bench, and she'll, I'm sure, see some action if she can. But for right now, she is not in the ball game. Starting in her place is Janelle Antis. This is a shot for two, no good. Rebound comes down here, controlled to Kelsey Harmon, and then it's tied up. They'll tie it up and give the ball to UDA. The Trojans will bring it up court for the first time. It looks to me like the height is the real thing on this Fairfield team. They'll throw the ball out here as it gets tipped off of 32. No names for the young ladies from Fairfield, but we'll identify them by number as Antis will inbound the ball. Back here for Weaver. Crystal in the ball game. It's Weaver in there along with Kelsey Harmon, Antis, Lubold, and Undercuffler. There's a bounce underneath here for a turnaround shot by Undercuffler. Wouldn't go, and a rebound comes down inside there, controlled by Fairfield. That was nearly tied up. Well, they tried to tie it up, and they spun it loose. Near side over here, 21 for two, no good. Rebound on the far side to Fairfield. She'll step back looking for a long three. This is their main gunner out here, we think. Young lady here with it inside 15. Steps over here for 32. 32 goes to put a shot up, partially blocked away. These, I'll tell you, the officials let these girls play, let the teams play in the playoffs. They really do. There's no question. Here's Antis stopping, trying to pass one inside, does so here. A shot by Undercuffler, good for two. So the first 2 points of the ball game go to Vic Undercuffler, and back come the Fairfield gals. Trojans put some forecourt pressure on them there, but they'll break that down onto the wing over here. Out in front, 1-4. Drive on the baseline, looking to go inside with it, spun it away, picked off in here by Undercuffler, and back come the Trojans. This is Antis. Antis, a young freshman playing postseason basketball here for Coach Rogers. I think a shot for two. It's no good. Off the mark, rebound. Saved in, but out of bounds, they say. Saved by Lubold. And here comes Martina Nguyen into the ball game. Well, Martina will come in. Antis played very well for the 2 minutes she was in there. We'll see if the Trojans put some good forecourt pressure on again here now. And the ball finally across the timeline down the right wing side. She'll go with it inside here for 3-5 for two. It's good. 2-2 the score. Here is Martina. Ooh, threw the ball away, picked up over here. Let's see, tied up, and the tie-up will give the ball to Fairfield. As 35 ties it up with Weaver. That's Crystal Weaver of UD. And so Fairfield will inbound the ball. One 4 up the court. Over the right wing they'll go. They'll look inside here, this Fairfield. See if they can get that big 35 loose in here. Here's 32 driving in on the baseline. They'll have to come back out. They'll cut off nicely the time she was by UD. 32 this time. A shot. Good for 2. 32 shoots one up from about 6 feet out on the left wing side here. Along the baseline. And it's 4-2 Fairfield. It's a pass over here for Undercover. Vick will take it right to the hoop looking for 2. She is hammered. And she will go to the foul line shooting to the foul wheel number 3-5. And Vick will be at the line to shoot 2. Here's Vick's first try. And it is good. It makes it a 4-3 ball game. And she'll have a chance to tie it up here now. Here's her second try. It is good. 4-4 tie. And the Trojans doing all right so far. Back they come. This is that 32 gal. Or 20, rather. 21. 14 with it. Nearly had it blocked off there. I'll spin it back over here to 1-4. I'll have to watch the play inside here now, see if it develops in there. That's what they're going to try to do with it. There's a drive on the left or right wing side. Shot no good. Rebound comes right down here to Weaver. Weaver coming up court with it for UDA. She'll stop, pushing it back outside here. Shot blocked away. Nice pass underneath, though. Good recovery. Here's Vick for 2 more. Just a little long on a rebound controlled by UDA. Lou Bull with a shot. No good. Rebound comes down there at 21's got it, and they're going to have a hold foul called on Vick Undercuffler as Vick reached in there trying to get a hold of that basketball. The Trojans had 3 shots that time, and nothing would go. Coach Rogers will call a 30-second timeout with 4:18 remaining here in the first quarter. Score all tied. Fairfield will have the ball when we come back. Trojans playing the late game here at Lower Dauphin. Sat here while they watched the Halifax Wildcats go down to a 13-point loss tonight in the opener of this series. So the Wildcats are finished. And the Trojans, oh, good job over there. Kelsey Harmon tipping the ball loose, but came right back there to the Fairfield gals. This 14 going on the baseline. Spins it loose. Paul comes loose out here again. Still loose and out of bounds it goes. Oh, they're going to rule it. Came off the Trojans. Whoa. They rule it went off the Trojans. I'd have to look at that one again. That's for sure. Still, they'll push this one back outside now. The Trojans really closing the gap inside so far. Looking darn good in there. There's that 3-2 gal coming out here for 21. 32 was wide open over in this wing. The Trojans really covering. Here's a nice pass inside. Knocked away. Picked up by 35 for 2. It's good. Well, the big gal inside there finally picked that one up off the floor and picked it up and stuffed it home. It's 6-4. Fairfield by 2. Lou Bull dropping it here for Martina. Nye right, and oops, tried to pass it inside, picked off in there, and then they'll roll it over the near wing, nearly out of bounds. It went, but not quite. Floor very difficult to see for the officials. I'd hate to be an official in this floor because, boy, the out of bounds line is right here in front of where this official's walking. Just a very thin 2-inch line. And a lot of other lines on the floor makes it a little difficult sometime. And we learned last year in the boys' game that one of the kids, I think it was from Milton Hershey, went running around outside and came back in. No call. Anyway, here's a good... oh, wait, Martina's having a little bit of a problem here now. She fires that one away, and timeout's going to be called. Coach got to call another timeout here. And coach of Fairfield that time calling timeout. So it's 6-4, and we'll be right back. 2:32 left here in the first quarter. Okay, of course they come following their timeout now. Oh, bounced it inside. 3-5 for 2 more. It's good. So 35 getting loose underneath there. Not much they can do about it. She's a pretty big kid. And it's 8-4 now. The Trojans drop down by a couple, and Martina turns it over for the 3rd time here in the ball game. Now firing that one way out of bounds. So she's got to get back into it here now and play a little more steadily. It's 8-4, 2 minutes, 5 seconds remaining right now in the first quarter. Trojans with another near steal over there. 1-4 with it. Pushes it, trying to work it on the baseline for 2. It is good. It's 10-4. Here's Weaver. Weaver picking it up, dumping it ahead here for Victoria Undercover. Victoria riding the baseline, pushes it over in the wing. Shot over there with Kelsey Harmon. Good for 2. Kelsey had her spot picked out over there. Vic was able to get it to her, and Kelsey nailed it. Good bucket. Back come the Fairfielders. Not even sure what their mascot is or what their name is. From outside for 3. It's good. 13-6. As she nailed a 3 that time. Here comes Kelsey Harmon with it, bouncing it over there for Lubold. Right back to Harmon. Harmon gets it tied up inside. They're going to call a jump. The ball will remain UDA. With 1:03 left here in the quarter. First quarter. Wow, here's Lubold. 15-foot try. No good. Rebounded in here to 33. She'll spin it back over there, and back they come. Going to hold it for the final shot. 46 seconds, 45, and so forth now. So they're going to play it down here. Some of the girls have their hands up. Vic has her hands on her head. Her and Luby. No, they're going to do it. Maybe. No. 26 seconds. $19-16 on the baseline. Back outside, 41. Pushing it here for 14. 14 for 3 more. No good. Rebound comes back here. 41's got it. Shoves the shot up. No good. Rebound in there to Lubold. Luby will bring it back, and that's going to do it. As the horn sounds end the first quarter. So it's 13-6. Trojans trail by 7 at the end of 1. Second quarter underway as the Fairfield Gals have the ball. Both teams have scored or have committed 1 foul. 14 dumps another 3 in here. It's now 16-6. Here's Vic Undercoupler with it. Vic had it stolen away. Back with it comes 41. She'll stop and pop. Good for 2. 18-6. Kelsey Harmon spinning it over here for Victoria Undercoupler. Give it back to Martina Nguyen. Martina reversing dribble hands. Dumps it over the near wing here for Vic Undercoupler. Vic had the shot but didn't take it the first time. Moved ahead a little bit and missed the shot. 32. Back with it for Fairfield, lumbering down that right wing side. 14 still has control, more or less. Tried to dump it inside, did so. Right on the baseline it goes, picked up and in for 2. That was number 21 that time, and it's 20-6. Trojan slowly but surely getting blistered here. This is Kelsey Harmon. Trojan's got to get back into it. Now, I don't even know if Martina's wrist hurts as much as it may. I'm not sure how much it does hurt. She may not even be able to push up a 3. Here's the ball stolen away. And back with it comes Fairfield. Fairfield are stopping, popping, short. Rebound inside here. Let's see. Vic Undercoupler has it. Victoria coming down the left wing side. Stopping, shooting. Good for 2 off the glass for Vic Undercoupler. Of the Trojans' 8 points, Vic has 6 of them, or perhaps all 8. I'm not sure. Just 6 for sure. Ball tapped loose but picked up in here. 21 for 2 short. Rebounded under here to Lubold. Got to get the Trojans going now. Then it's thrown away and stolen away. And then a foul will be called on Kelsey Harmon. Martina with another errant pass, and probably if Martina would be looking for an excuse, which she isn't, probably has a painful wrist. Here's Fairfield, near wing, 14. Inside of that 35 guy. On the baseline for 2, it is good. 22-8. Here's Martina Nguyen. Oh, right on the baseline for a shot by Kelsey Harmon. Good for 2. Nice pass that time by Martina to Kelsey, and Kelsey did not miss it. Way to go, Kel. And back comes Fairfield. Near wing, 32. Across the court they'll go. Now 14 has it. She can shoot the threes. Pushes it inside, however. 35. Hassled in there. 32 for 3. It's good. 32 can shoot a 3 also, and she did. Meantime, the Trojans will bring it back here now as Undercuffler dropping it back here, and then they're going to say she went on the end line there. That's difficult to tell. Anyway, it's 25-10. That's not the time of day. That's the score. 20 will come into the ball game to replace 21 for the Fairfielders of Fairfield. For 3 more? No, not that time. Rebounded nicely in there to Lou Bold. Lou Bold will pick it off. Seniors playing here in their last postseason play. Undercuffler, Nguyen, and Lou Bold, and Kelsey Harmon. Rosa comes here for Undercuffler. Dropping it back here for a shot by Lou Bold off the mark. Rebounded there, big 35 of Fairfield. And back they come. On the baseline. Now outside for 2. That's good for 3. I gave her 3. 32 shoots a 3 from just outside over there in the right wing. 28-10. Here's a ball. Let's see who backcourt. They're going to rule it. And Martina picked it up backcourt. Couldn't help that. Ball came loose out of Weaver's hands, and Martina had to grab it, and it went backcourt. 28-10 with 3:56 left here in the first half. As Anthony will re-enter the ball game now to take Weaver's place for Coach Rogers. Near wing, 32. Goes across the court. Now inside the 35. Her shot, no good. Rebound underneath there, controlled to the Trojans as Allison Blanker into the ball game for the first time tonight for Coach Rogers, as Martina Nguyen will bring it up court. Martina with it. Inside, tried to go to Lanker, but it's tipped away. Picked off in here by the Fairfield gals. 14, oh, she wanted a 3. Didn't shoot it. She wants a 3. No good. Rebound inside there, comes down, and it's tied up. As Lou Bold will tie it up with number 20. On the tie-up, it's going to be UDA ball. 3:14 left here in the half. 35 will come out of the ball game for the Fairfield gals. Nguyen over here for Lanker. Down the wing it comes here. Lou Bold taking it inside here for Kelsey Harmon. Kelsey off balance shot. No good, and rebounded in there to that 32 gal. 41. 32 comes across the court here for 1-4. 1-4 for 2, no good. Rebound put up by 20, no good. Blocked away, but picked right off back here by that 41. Good defensive move by somebody inside there for the Trojans. Here's a 3-point attempt, no good. And on the rebound, let's see, it's going to be saved in. Nope, they said it was out. Kelsey Harmon making an attempt at saving that one, but couldn't quite do it. 21 will re-enter the ball game to replace 32 for Fairfield. She gets a big hand. I think she's one of their big gunners, 32. And so with 2:35 left here and a half, it'll be inbounded by Fairfield. Ooh, nearly stolen away on a big looping inbound pass, but they were able to grab it from a couple of Trojans out there. That 21 gal nearly lost the handle. Lanker guarding her. Whoops, hold everything. Now it goes out of bounds here. 41 stepped on the end line. So UD will get the ball. 2:22 remaining in the half. Martina Nguyen will inbound the ball. Martina across the timeline with it. Nice pass inside. Here's a drive to the bucket. No. Instead, they threw it off on the other side. Why Lanker didn't shoot that one, I don't know. Should have drove it in and shot it. But tried to go across with it, and that didn't work. Kicked out of there by the Fairfield gals. Lanker leaves the ball game now as Victoria Undercoupler back in there for UDA. 35 back in also for Fairfield. .205 left here in a half. Nguyen. Ooh, looked like a walk almost there. Here's Martina with it again. Shot popped up there for three. Wouldn't go. Rebound inside there to the... Oh, wait a second. Oh, they didn't call a hold. They didn't call anything there. Wow. 1:45 remaining in the half. Bounce pass over here, 41 gal. 14 out in front. Looking for that 35 to get loose underneath. Hubold guarding her underneath right now. Oh, and then they'll throw it away. Turn it over. Trojans with a chance here to close the gap a little harder. They've scored 10 points here in the first 15 minutes and 32 seconds, so not doing so well offensively here against this tallish team from Fairfield, for sure. Here's a pass over the wing, and a shot put up by Kelsey Harmon. She's fouled. Kelsey will go to the line, shooting two. Kelsey shooting a pair, racks up her first one. She'll be shooting one more. Kelsey's second shot good also. Two good foul shots by that Kelsey Harmon. It's 28-12. With 1:15 left here in the first half. Whoop, tapped out of there off the arm of Nguyen. Martina got a hand on that one. Knocked it out of there. Ooh, stolen away by Martina Nguyen. Her shot no good. Return shot put up and in good by Andis, I think it was. Here's another near steal by Andis, but then a bump foul will be called. So Janelle will pick up the foul. None shooting. Her first. The team's third with just inside of a minute to play. 59 seconds, in fact. That's about as far inside of a minute as you can get. There's another pass up here, nearly tapped away by the Trojans. It is tapped away. Vic Undercoupler gets a hand on that one. Knocked it out of there nicely. Way to go, Vic. And so it'll be inbounded here by Fairfield. Near wing, 14. Trojans really harassing these gals pretty good in the backcourt that time for that little session anyway. They'll play the clock down now, 40 seconds remaining, and that's going to be the killer in the ball game if the Trojans cannot respond to that. And of course, with a 28-14, they've doubled up the Trojans offensively here. So we cannot allow them to then play the clock yet, because that's the one thing we have going for us. There's plenty of time remaining, but that won't happen as the game wears on here. 41, 14, clock down to 16 seconds, and a foul, blocking foul called on Martina Nguyen. The team's fourth for Martina. It is her first. And Fairfield will inbound the basketball. Fairfield will come up there and inbound the ball. There's 14 jumping into the baseline. She's out of bounds. She's standing out of bounds. See that? This floor in here is weird. The young lady was positioned out of bounds when she asked for the pass. That's sort of goofy here. Anyway, back with it they come. Quick pass down here for Lubold. Lubold for two, no good. Return shot, Kelsey Harmon wouldn't go. Rebound comes down here. Let's see. Tipped around. Is there a volleyball game broke out for a second there? That's no good if it goes, and that's going to do it. So at halftime, the Trojans down by 1/2 of the total score here. It's the Fairfield 28, UDA 14. Back to the second half in just a moment. Well, Both teams are back on the court now as they have 16 minutes in the season for one of these teams. And right now, it does not bode well for our UDA Trojans. However, they've got a half a game to play. The first half belonged to Fairfield. Maybe the second half will belong to us. By the way, they're the Knights, or something like Golden Knights or something. Knights. Okay. Here's a Knight with a shot. Nope, no good. And on the rebound, let's see, controlled here too, the Knights. Across the court it goes. Shot from the left baseline, no good. Rebound underneath there is going to go out of bounds off the Knights, they say. And so UD will inbound the ball. Trojans trailing by 14. It's 28-14, and UD with an opportunity to nip it a little bit closer here now if we can get a bucket. Janelle Anthony starting again here for UDA in the second half. This time she is replacing Weaver, who started in the second half. Here's a blocking foul called on number 21 of the Knights. Blue Bowl not starting the second half either here for UD. There's a rolling pass over there was trying to be picked up by one of the Trojans, but that didn't happen as Straub, number 32, in there for UDA. For three, no good. Rebound comes down here. 14's got it. She has it nearly stolen away. It is tied up. Well, come on. Where's the whistle? Now it's finally tied up. Good job by Vic Undercuffler again, tying the basketball up for her UDA Trojans. And it will be inbounded here by UD. Martina Nguyen. Martina looking for something to develop down here on this end of the court. Gives it to Antis. Right there for Straub. Straub is out of bounds. Bumped out of there by 32 probably, but nevertheless, out of bounds she goes. I can't imagine dribbling, looking for your player, looking for your teammate, and watching this thin line over here. The ball nearly stolen away. Sammy coming down the thing with it and blocked in there by the Knights. So she would have had to go up a lot higher than she did to get away from that Knight. The Knights have the height advantage, no doubt about it. And they'll spin it back out here now for Antis. There's Martina Nguyen. Inside of 6.5 minutes. We'll drop it out here for Antis. We're going to try to get something to happen inside, but I'm not sure exactly what. We are not killing time, that's for sure. A pass inside, kicked by number 14. And so UD will inbound it again. Not much movement going on here. The Trojans look like they're playing the clock down, but of course they're not. Just trying to see what can develop inside. There's Martina Nguyen spinning it back over here. Straub goes into the corner here for Undercuffler, tries to dump it inside. Undercuffler has it back again, puts a shot up no good. 35 with a rebound, or 32 with a rebound for the Knights. 32 with it. Inside, their big 33 gal here, 32 on the baseline, rolls it inside. 3-5 for two, blocked in there nicely by the Trojans and then picked up as a wreck occurs over on the far side. Straub involved with somebody. Foul is going to be on number 21 of the Knights. And she's going to check out of the ballgame. She picked up her second personal foul. 5:45 remaining here in the third quarter. Nguyen coming back, spinning it right underneath there with a long pass inside. And out of bounds it goes. The pass was intended for Vic Undercuffler, but Vic is probably 5'10" or 11 maybe, or something like that. And now we have some gal bleeding over here, I think. So she's going to have to leave for a moment, get some attention. Well, 21 in there to relieve her now as the game continues. 5:23 remaining. 32 for three, no good. Rebound comes down as 35. Got it on the floor. It goes. Picked off in there by Undercuffler. Whoa. Vic and 35 battling for it. On the tie-up, it'll remain Knights ball. The Knights of Fairfield will inbound. Set to go. Ooh, a ball blocked, knocked away. Picked up. Comes over here for Martina Nguyen. Martina with a left side layup, good for 2. Good steal and a good bucket by that senior gal, Martina Nguyen, who has played some darn good basketball for UDA this year. Really has. Outstanding. 4:50 remaining here in the third. Near steal again by Martina Nguyen. Here's 32, looping it inside, block and a foul. Push foul called on UD. He has 2 choices, either Vic or Kelsey Harmon. Looks like it's going to be called on Victoria Undercoupler. She'll pick up her second. Team's first. And with 4:45 left here in the third, it'll be 32 at the line for the Knights. Shooting, there's her first shot. Just kidding, that was not her first shot. Here's her first one, it's good. 29-16, so here in the third quarter, the Fairfield Knights have scored 1 so far, and the UD has scored 2. Second try, good. So they've scored 2, we've scored 2 here in the first 3 minutes 45 seconds, or 3 minutes 15 seconds rather, of the third period. There's a block coming over this way. It's going to be rolled out of bounds, however, and UD will get the inbound the ball again. Trojans got to be a little more careful on the inbounds play here now. This Fairfield team pretty quick sometimes. And errant passes. There's another one that's just about an errant pass. There's one. And there it comes loose again, still in control, and a double dribble called on the Fairfield guys. Coach says, what? Fairfield crowd hollering, call the foul. I think he called one on each person. Here's Straub in there for Vic Undercoupler. Vic back outside. Now inside it goes. Kelsey Harmon's turnaround shot wouldn't go. Rebounded in there by 35. She is tied up and spins it loose over there for that 32 gal. Into the corner. Trojans getting a little more aggressive now, and they probably need to. 14. Martina trying to make a couple of steals here. 3-2. 14 for 3. It's good. I think that's her third tray of the night. That's 33-16. Here is Andis. Andis going all the way down, and a blocking foul will be called on 32. It'll be her third, I believe. We'll see. Well, now I'm not sure. They didn't post it yet. There it's her first. Oh, geez. That's wishful thinking on my part. Anyway, they'll inbound the ball. Here's Andis. Inside he goes with it for Kelsey Harmon. Kelsey's shot blocked. Picked up inside there by that big 3-2. And back come the Fairfield Knights, the Lady Knights. Inside, 3-5, turnaround shot, no good. Return shot by 32. A good block and a foul called. And I do mean it in that order. A good block first, and then the foul's called. Foul will be on Kelsey Harmon, her second. And 32 will go to the line shooting 2. 3-2 made her first one. Here's her second try. It is good. 2 good foul shots by that sophomore in the program. She is a sophomore, so she's going to harass a lot of people in her league for the next couple of years. There's the ball nearly stolen away. Andis gets it ahead up here for Straub on the baseline. She goes with it for Victoria Undercoupler. Out in front here for Andis. Back for Nguyen. 3 minutes, 5 seconds remaining in the third. Andis inside, tried to go with it, tipped away from Kelsey Harmon. Picked up in here by 3-2. 32 looping down the wing. Inside for 35, picked up in there nicely as Vic Undercoupler's got it. Vic with a nice bounce pass here for Martino. Off the glass too high, no good. And on the rebound, let's see. Before the shot, we have a tie-up. It'll stay down here. Martino will inbound the basketball. Right here for Kelsey Harmon, off her hand and into the hands of the Knights. 14 for 2. No good. Rebound comes back here, 32. She'll wind it back outside here for that 1-4 gal. Here's 3-2, looking for 3. Nope, not that time. on the rebound. A big bump in there on Undercuffler, but no call. Here's Martina getting forced and a blocking foul called on one of the Knights, thanks to this fella here who finally got the wake-up call. Good grief. Okay, anyway, a block. For 33, her first. For the team, their fourth. 2:14 left here in the third. Here's Kelsey taking it over the timeline, then slipped out there as the floor must have been wet or something because she skidded to a halt. Here's a shot from the wing. Good for two by Straub. So Samantha Straub hitting a two. And timeout frantically called and gotten by the Fairfield Knights. 1:51 remaining in the third. Time is over, and the Lady Knights will inbound the basketball. 1:51 remaining in the quarter. 1-4, breaking it down the court, taking it all the way inside, then she'll turn it over on the carry. UD will get the ball back. Trojans looking for their 20th point now, trail by 17. And we'll see if we can come down and get a bucket here. Harmon dropping it for Antis. Antis will call a signal here, and Straub, 32, comes up on the left wing. Bounce it there for Martina Nguyen. Back inside here for a shot by Kelsey Harmon, short. And a rebound comes down here to that 1-4 gal. Near wing, 32 for two. No good. Rebounded over there to Straub. Straub's going to be a good one. She'll play a lot of basketball next year with this young Samantha Straub. We call her Sam or Sammy, whatever. She's going to play some good ball for UDA before her career ends here at the Trojans ballpark. Whoops. Rolled loose off Anderson's hands. Right inside here for Victoria Undercuffler, and then out of bounds is tapped. 32 got a hand on it. It's going to stay down here with 1:05 left in the third period. Trojans still looking for that 20th point. Coming back here for Undercuffler. Here's Martina. Martina tried to go inside with it, blocked away, and a foul called on Martina. And the hold foul will be called, and for Martina, it'll be her second, with 57.7 seconds remaining here in the third. And a couple of subs coming in here for the Knights. 41 in there to replace number 20. A difference of 19. No, that difference of 21 make it. I'm a videographer, not a mathematician. There's a pass out here. That's going to go out of bounds. It should be our ball, and it is. 48 seconds left in the third. Martina Nguyen will inbound the ball for Antis. Nguyen across the court, stolen away by 32. 32 had it nearly stolen back again by Martina Nguyen. 36 seconds remaining. And they'll loop it back outside now. 30 seconds left here in the third. 41. They'll play a clock down here to 18 seconds. Whoa! There's a deer steal. 21 for two. No good. Rebound to 21. Her second try, good. 37-18 with 5 seconds remaining. And somebody's got to make a shot here. Martina might as well throw it up. This is good if it goes. Nope, too high. And it wouldn't go. So at the end of 3 quarters of the ball game, the Trojans with a large row to hoe here now. It's the Fairfield Knights 37 and the UDA Trojan Gals 18. Fourth period coming up here at Lower Dauphin. 14 for 2, no good. Rebound, let's see, controlled over there, and they tie it up. On a tie-up, it'll be UDA ball. Crystal Weaver back into the ball game, number 21 for UDA. And Martina Nguyen will inbound the ball to Crystal Weaver. Martina bringing it up court for UDA. Final 8 minutes. Got to do something very quickly. Here's Lubold running back here for Martina. Martina dumps it over the wing. And out of bounds it goes. Going to be lost out of there by Vic Undercuffler, they say. And it will be inbounded by the Knights.
When you're open, Martina, shoot it. What the heck? That goes for all of you.
Pass up court, and they're going to have a blocking foul called on Lubold. Team's fourth. And for Luby, it will be her first of the ball game. And 14 will inbound. That's big 33, Gal. Pushing it on the baseline. 14 right underneath. She went with it, but then out of bounds it goes off the Knights. So UDA will get a chance to inbound the basketball. Trojans still looking for that 20th point. Trailing by 19. Trojans need to shoot threes when they're out front here. There's the ball tipped away again. Back with it they come. 41 stolen away by Martina Nguyen. Martina with a long pass down here for Vic Undercuffler for two. It's good. Vic with a good left side layup that time for UDA. Got the Trojans at the elusive 20th point. It's 37-20, 17-point margin. Here's 32, taking it in for two, no good. Rebound comes down in here nicely, and Vic Undercuffler has it. She's kind of mugged out here. Foul will be on number 21, and UD will inbound the ball. The 21's her third of the ball game, team's fifth of the half. Here's Lubold with it for UD. Back here for Martina Nguyen. Come on. Here's Kelsey Harmon. Pass blocked away, picked up by Kelsey into the corner. She goes for Undercuffler. Undercuffler inside Lubold. Lubold making a move for two, just off the mark. Rebounded in there to 32, and back she comes. Carried the basketball. No call. Passed it to herself, I guess they figure. Martina really starting to fly around out here now, playing good D for UD. Here's 14 for two. It's good. A 14 kid can shoot. Shoots from the outside. I mean, it doesn't look like a great athletic specimen out there by any means, but she can play the ball game. Here's Weaver over here for Martina. Near wing here, Kelsey Harmon. Tries to go inside here, and a foul called underneath. 33 picks up her second foul there as they inbound the basketball here. Here's Weaver spinning across the court. Martina Nguyen. Martina from outside for three. It's good. Well, the Trojans need to do more of that, that's for sure. That is all net for Martina Nguyen on that fine three-point shot. The 32 goes across the court. Inside, they'll loop it for two. No good. Rebound down here for Vic Undercuffler. Vic looking up the court, brings it back here for Martina Nguyen. Martina pushes it over the wing. Here's Vic Undercuffler taking a run on the baseline, but a foul call on 33. She'll pick up her third, and it'll put Vic to the line shooting a 1-and-1. And timeout's going to be called first by the Fairfield Knights. So 5:26 left here, and it's a 16-point ball game. The Knights' timeout is over, and Victoria Undercuffler positions herself at the free throw line to shoot two. Here's her first shot. It is no good. Rebound comes off here on the left side and controlled by the Knights. Backing it off. Oh, a little bit of a moving pick out here, I'll say. Geez, stolen away nicely by the Trojans, and then we got a push foul called on the, I don't know, Luby reacting to her getting mugged in here. And the foul's going to be on, the foul is on the Knights. And Lubold's going to go to the foul line, shooting a 1-and-1 for UDA. So the Trojans could do some damage from the foul line here with 5:05 left here. We start popping a couple of these in. And we'll see what Luby can do with hers. She's generally a pretty good foul shooter. We'll see if she can get a couple of these. Here's her first try. It is good. Way to go, Ashley. Ashley makes this one. She can knock it down to a 14-point lead. Her second try is good. 39-25. The Trojans will zip around at them now and try to get that ball back as quickly as they can. And timeout called by the coach of Fairfield. Exactly 5 minutes remaining in the ball game. Trojans trailing by 14. So the Trojans doing some good for checking here on these gals. So we'll see if we can continue that now. And run it up here. They'll spin it back near wing over here. Pushed it ahead, blocked away, but picked up in here by 32. From outside for three, it is no good. Reaches the top of the basket and picked off in there. Oh, come on, 33. What the heck? 33 bumped her out of bounds. I'm not sure you can do that, but I guess you can in this time, in this ball game. 33 just pressing her right along the end line and knocked her out of bounds finally. Jeez. 32. Lost it almost. 33 from outside, good for two. 41-25, 16-point margin again, 4:33 remaining. Need 10 threes here. Bury these kids. Long pass underneath. Good pass. Undercover for two, wouldn't go. But Vic will go to the line shooting two freebies. Again, this is where they add up here, free. So let's see if Vic can make a couple of these. This is Vic's first try. And it is good. 41-26. He'll get to shoot one more. Vic's second try is good. 41-27. Back to a 14-point margin. They'll pick it up. Near up court it comes. Oh, right underneath is 35 for two. It's good. Well, 35 was unguarded and left alone underneath the basket. So the other pressure looked pretty good, but it ended up kind of an easy bucket for that big 3-5 gal. Near wing, here comes Kelsey Harmon. She'll try to drive it inside, but a foul called. Foul was on 21. And Kelsey Harmon will go to the line shooting two as Fairfield has picked up their 10th team foul of the half. Trojans have committed 4. So Kelsey at the line shooting two. Her first shot. Good. Right down the shoot for that senior Kelsey Harmon. Way to go, Kel. For 21, she is our most aggressive player to this point. She has picked up her 4th personal foul with 4 minutes remaining in the ball game. So Kelsey will shoot her second one, and it is good. Right down the shoot for Kelsey Harmon. It's a 14-point margin again. Here's a ball nearly tapped away, and let's see, Vic trying to get after it desperately. Now it comes loose again. Now they'll spin it near wing. Here's that 14 gal coming up court with it right underneath for 35, and a push foul underneath, and 35 will go to the line shooting. Looks like Victoria Undercuffer will pick up the foul. Yep, it is going to be on Vic. She'll pick up her third. And 35 at the line is shooting two. Well, she missed her first one. Here's her second try. No good. Short off the front and rebounded in there nicely by Kelsey Harmon. Kelsey will spin it over in the wing over there, and then out of bounds it goes. They're going to say it went out of bounds over on the wing. And so it'll turn over here to the Knights. .35 inside for two, no good. 33, no good. 32, no good. 32, good. Well, 3 tries, and the third one was the charm for the Knights. And timeout called now as a technical foul called on Coach Rogers. He'll pick up the tee. And another double technical. Now he's out of here. So that's going to end the ball game for the coach. Tonight he will be invited to leave the gymnasium, I'm pretty sure. No foul. Double technical, and coach is going to have to depart. So he'll make that lonely, lonely trek to the outer reaches here, but trying to protect this kid who are getting clubbed underneath there. And the coach will depart silently and with no more words. 3:21 left here in the ball game, and we'll be right back. Well, following the technicals, now 32 will be shooting till she misses. Gets a great cheer from the fans, and there are a lot of Fairfield fans here for sure. And she'll shoot another one, and that one's good. Another great roaring crowd responding here. She'll shoot 2 more. Good. Ditto on the reaction. She'll shoot 1 more. Yep. Oh my gosh, you think they just won the championship. Well, maybe they have, who knows. Anyway, 3:21 left here in the ball game. Now it's a 29-49 lead. Well, maybe she just hit 1,000 points. That must be the reaction, because everything is quiet now and they're just allowing them to go. 1,000 points for 32, and 32 is she's a sophomore and has scored 1,000 points, so we certainly congratulate Lauren Bentley or something like that. I don't have a program, but by golly, that's just an amazing feat for a young sophomore gal, and so we congratulate her tonight too. And she got them by way of popping in 4 consecutive technicals, free throws, and so she is to be congratulated for sure. Game will continue. 3 minutes, 21 seconds remaining here. Unfortunately, it looks like it's the time remaining for the Trojans in the season. It's been a long season, and for some of the gals, they'll say, thank goodness it's over. And the other ones, they'll be saddened by the fact that it's their senior year and they're not going to be able to play anymore for UDA. But they've had a pretty darn good run at it, and it is a foul called on UD. Foul will be on number 21, Weaver, her first of the ball game. And Antes will come into the ball game. She'll replace Crystal Weaver. With 41 going to the free throw line, shooting 2. Or 1 and 1 rather. 1 and 1. So with 3:13 remaining, 41 made her first one. Here's her second one. It is no good. The rebound comes down here. Newbold's got it. Luby will drop it back here. No, she won't. Yes, she will. Looping over there for Martina Nguyen. Martina into the corner. Here's Antis. Antis is blocked off by 33, and that time they called her. But that's not Antis. I beg your pardon. That's Vic. Vic Undercuffler. To the line, shooting 2. Vic to shoot a pair. First shot good. Way to go, Vic. 50-30, an even 20-point differential with 3:02 left in the ball game. Second shot is good. 31-50, 50-31. Ooh, near steal in there by Martina Nguyen. Martina holds on to her. Up the court they come across the timeline. 41 with it. And a foul inside. A foul might be on Lubold. Luby looks foulish out there. Let me see. Yeah, it is. Luby picks up the foul. And we've got 2 minutes and 49 seconds remaining. Lubold picks up her second. To the foul line goes number 41, shooting 1 and 1. Here's her first try. It is good. There's our second try. It is short. Rebound, tipped around in here, controlled. Well, let's see. On the floor it goes. It'll be tied up. It'll be the Knights' ball. And the Lady Knight will inbound. 3-5. Put in the back here. Stolen away by Andes. Andes loops it near wing over here. Lubold's got it. Luby in a little trouble at the foul line. Ticked it up. Shot from outside. No good. Return shot put up by Vic Undercuffler. Good for 2. Way to go, Victoria Undercuffler. Up court they come. 14. Still going with it and hold everything now. It's going to go out of bounds, I guess. 2:19 remaining. 51-33. Here comes Andes over here for Newen. Into the corner. For 3, just off the mark. Rebound inside there to 33, tied up. Vic tied it up with big number 33 in there for the Knights, and it's going to stay UDA ball. Okay, so the Trojans get the ball. Inbounding here for Kelsey Harmon. Back outside here is Andes. Andes picking it up for a shot by Victoria Undercuffler. No good. Rebounded to 41. 1:55 remaining. The gals are out here, and there's a foul called on Martina. And it'll be Martina's third, 14 in the line, shooting 2. 10th team foul for both teams now. So she'll shoot 2. The first shot was good, and then we called timeout. 52-33 with 1:52 remaining, and we'll be right back. Young lady shooting one more. Here it is, and it is good. 53-33, an exact 20-point differential now for the Knights of Fairfield. Whoops. Blocking foul again on 30. That's her 12th, but she's only been called 4 times, I think. Or was it 3 times? No, that's 5. Okay. That wasn't 5. That was more like 7 or 8, but they got her for 5, and she's going to leave. Okay. Anyway, Vic Undercuffler at the line is shooting 2. And Vic continue her torrid pace here at the foul line. Let's find out here. Here's her first try, and it is good. Way to go, Vic. She will shoot one more. Here's her next try. Good. Way to go, Vic. Vic playing right up to the last minute, 46 seconds of her high school career, and doing a good job out there. 14 taking it across the timeline, bouncing it over the wing, stolen away by Lubo. Quickly ahead here for Martina Newen. Martina for 2, it is good. Martina with a bucket, playing hard right down to the wire also. Up court it goes. Minute 25 remaining, and a foul called on Lubold. 14 for 2. That's 1. 54-37. I want to see if I can show you the clock. Let's just see if you can see the scoreboard. If this girl puts this in, let's check quickly this guy and the clock gets the score up. It's 54 over there on the left. Now watch. The ball is hardly at the bottom of the net. He's got the score up there. Okay, like a machine. Looks like a pinball machine. Here's Vic trying to roll one up. No good. Rebound. Let's see. Tied up inside here. Vic's got her all tied up with that number 41 gal. It'll be white ball. Knights will inbound. Minute 14 left in the game. A quick pass ahead here now for that 14 gal for 2. She missed it. Return shot put up. No good. Foul will be on Lubold as Luby leaves some bodies lying in the dust out here. Luby will pick up her 4th. And to the foul line goes 21, shooting 2. 14's first shot is good. 14 comes out of the ball game, or not 14 rather, 21's first shot. 14 played a heck of a ball game for these young ladies from Fairfield. And 21 will shoot her second shot up and in. 57-37, 20-point margin with 1:07 left here in the ball game. Martina from outside for three, just off the mark. Rebound comes over in the wing, controlled by Kelsey Harmon. Kelsey inside here for Luby. Luby goes to the hoop, looking for two, no good. Looking for two more, no good, but a foul. And now this time it'll be Ashley going to the line, shooting two freebies. Ashley, you shoot a pair. First one, good. There you go, Ashley Lubold. Perhaps Ashley at the foul line for the final time in her career at UDA. 21 gets a good ovation as she leaves the ball game for the Knights. And Lubold, second shot is no good, off the mark. Rebounded in here too. 32. Near steal out here. Wow. Don't know how he didn't steal that one. And it's going to be stolen away that time by Martina Nguyen. She's tackled at the 35-yard line. And the game's getting out of hand here a little bit. Martina picks her up and said, I think I had the pin there. And the ref just didn't count, didn't slap the mat. She would have had a pin. Timeout called by UDA. 40 seconds remaining in the game. .41, first shot. Good. 59, or 58-38 rather. 22 into the ball game to replace 32, who has had a big night, scoring her 1,000th point, and she'll depart right now with 40 seconds remaining in this one, and she'll be getting set for their next opponent, wherever that might be and whenever. I can try by 41. Good. 59-38. Martina for three. Ooh, just off the mark. Shot put back up by Victoria Undercoupler is good. Vic's fouled. She'll go to the line, shooting one to get three. And Vic's first one, or only one, no good. It was rolled off to the left this time. Ooh, Vic with a near steal inside. Then it goes on the floor. Martina's after it. And it's going to get tied up down there. On the tie-up, it'll be UDA ball. Right inside the Lou Bowl for two. It's good. Luby rushing down the paint that time. Put that one up and in. And hold everything a walk call down here with 15 seconds left in the season for UD. As Martina Nguyen will inbound the ball. Inside it comes here. Kelsey for two. It's good. Right down the... Whoop, where'd she go? Where is she? There she is. Kelsey for two. Oops, near steal again. Here's another looping pass inside for Undercoupler. Good for two. 46-59 final score here tonight. And that's going to do it as the Trojans drop their first and only postseason ball game here tonight to the Fairfield Lady Knights. So we congratulate the Lady Knights on a very good effort. 32 in particular had another outstanding ball game for sure. And she gets the congratulations of all the Trojan coaches and players. So the season has ended here at Lower Dauphin. But the Trojans have had a pretty good year and will continue that way as they prepare for next year. For the seniors, good luck, Godspeed to all of you wherever you're going and whatever you're doing. And we hope the best, and we'll see you around at Courtney Foster Gymnasium in Upper Dauphin. And so that will about do it from here. Again, the final score is the Trojans dropping this one by a bunch as they took the scoreboard off. So, catch you later.